Hello and happy Wednesday, everybody. RJ decided to agree with every number I counted down as I counted us into stream today, and so we're starting with a big smile and a debate on Miracle Whip versus mayonnaise versus salad cream. Please give your thoughts. We were legitimately doing research into it while I finished tech because that is the type of group of friends I have, and I love them dearly for it. So thanks for hopping in on yet another Wednesday night. This is the 4th episode of Childhood Nightmares. Can you believe we're already to the 4th whole episode? Wild. It has been a whole adventure to get us here, and I'll give you like a quick recap before we jump into the real show. But in the meantime, I'd like to introduce you to my really cool friends because I really couldn't tell the story without them. That's sort of just how tabletop works. But I get the most talented friends of mine to come to my table and agree to let me terrorize them for months at a time. So that's what's happening this time around. And we're going to start with Noir because you weren't here last week and now you're back.
Hello, everyone. Yes, I am Noir. I was not here. I was not here where you could see me last week because I was in your walls. But now I'm here visible to you all. I play Nick, who has it all together. He's just a well-rounded, politically active individual with a keen interest for all things science. So I'm super excited to be back playing with all y'all. I missed y'all. Hey.
We miss you too.
Also, I go by He, They, and so does he. Okay, that's it.
There you go. Now, do we usually do popcorn, right? That's what we do
here? Yeah.
I think. I don't remember. The week's been long. Life is short. And I've been planning what to do to Noir because he missed my game last week. So, Noir, pick who goes next.
This person granted me the gift of the knowledge of salad cream. So I'm gonna send it on over to Emily or Charlie, rather.
Hello. So you're welcome for the beautiful knowledge of salad cream. It will change your world. My name is Emily Greymoore. I'm playing Charlie Halloway. For me, you can find me obviously here on Wednesdays. You can find me on Unbalanced Encounters as well, unbalancedencounters.com, if you want to hear my voice even more than here. I'm going to be kickstarting my TTRPG in a matter of like days, which is insane. So keep an eye out for that. But Charlie Halloway, she is a quirky, kind of very distant now kind of adult from experiences she had. But she is very into sort of nature, the outdoors, and feels like, hey, the strong survive. If you're too weak, you just weren't strong enough. Sorry, peace out. So that's her. Let's see if that changes. I'm gonna throw it to RJ.
Thanks, sis. Hey, everybody, I'm RJ.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. And well, by the way,
there's some relationship things that need to change on any chart you may have.
Yeah, if you've been like charting out people's families and things, I am gonna need you to put like a little line between Charlie and Benji now, and just put a picture of Tom Selleck above Charlie, and we'll explain the rest later. We did not tell Noir what happened last week, by the way. He's learning tonight.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on? You know what?
Things were discovered. Hello, everyone. I'm RJ. Today I'm playing Benjamin you can catch RJustice282 on all of my socials. Today I'm playing Benjamin de la Cruz, the blue-collar worker. He was the popular kid back in the day. And yeah, Cleo.
Hello, I am Cleo Birch, voice actor and narrator. My current work should be out in late May, early April, Whisper of Apple Blossoms. First 5 minutes of Up, cross with a supernatural horror. I'm very proud of it. I'm very excited to share it. It's a great book, and I hope you listen to it, but also read it if you don't. I also play every other Friday with Punch Roll for Initiative, but here I get to play Abby Addams. the stoic professor who has just kind of been living life without maybe enjoying it to the fullest, just doing her work and getting the academic accolades that she thinks will finally prove herself to herself and her family. Coming back home to look for her sister who has since gone missing, and meeting some old friends along the way.
Amazing.
Wonderful. And then there's me. Hi, I'm Mallorie. I own this place somehow, some way. You can find me at Moxie Blue everywhere on the internet, and you can also happen to find me here, where I run actual plays, mostly horror genre. Sometimes not though. Sometimes I'm nice to people, and I put my friends through literal and figurative hell every week, and it's super fun for me. It's my favorite 3 hours of my week, but it's just because I get to spend it with my friends. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine.
It's all
Last week we actually spent the majority of the game in kid mode, which was super fun. We did start off a little bit as our adult selves, realizing that one, Nick had kind of up and left, said he had to hop out for a bit, left a post-it note on the refrigerator that Benji then ate. Because Nick's rule is that if you leave a post-it behind, somebody could use it to track him.
Or
So
still my handwriting. Good call.
Yep.
Good call.
Yep. We gotta protect our boy. We do. We gotta protect our guy. It just is what it is. So we did that before Benji's mom, Teresa, came to pick everybody up. All the cars were at the
Love
community
Teresa. center.
Nick was the only one that had a car, and Nick left. So Teresa came to pick everybody up. Nick is also the only Uber in town, so it's all Nick could have called one of those. So Teresa De La Cruz came in her Jeep, picked everybody up, and drove them to the community center so they could pick up somebody's car, and Charlie drove them the rest of the way to the old abandoned pizza saloon. They found a boarded up window and were able to kind of climb their way inside, but as our adults climbed inside, our kids were arriving for Benji's 11th birthday party 28 years ago. And we played through the events of Benji's birthday party, which were not at all creepy. Were very much just a regular birthday party. I let my players have a vacation. They definitely didn't find a doll that asked if Benji bleeds. They definitely did not find shadow creatures that they were pretty sure were April and Tommy. And they definitely did not find themselves staring at an adult version in the bathroom mirror before it shattered. All across the
None of that. None of that.
None
happened.
of those things
It's fine.
happened.
Nope.
Don't worry about it. It was all totally cool.
I'll leave you motherfuckers for 1 week.
I almost turned into a shadow demon.
It's true. That's very true. I forgot about that. Had Abby not succeeded on that role, Abby would have been a shadow demon. It would have been awesome. But then don't worry, everybody got out safe and sound. Except the whole part where they were bloodied, bruised, their clothes were ripped up, and they had absolutely no memory of the past 8 hours or so.
And then some of us discovered that we're related. Like,
Oh yeah.
Well, sort of, kind of. We did also dive into the fact that Charlie's father had an affair with Benji's mom, and then they later got married.
Listen. Him and his wife, or him and my mom, had already kind of. It was complicated.
Yeah.
She drank too much. It was a whole thing.
Yeah.
My dad found solace in the arms of, Benji's mom, and it was fine.
It was fine.
It was fine.
Charlie did already call her Miss De La Cruz by then, so we do have to, we're figuring that out. There's some weird family dynamics here, but we'll address all of it, I'm sure. Those are the things you really want to know by the end of episode 8. Don't worry, I will give those things to you. But then, so you all climb out, bloodied, bruised, etc., with an evidence box from a police station.
Oh yeah.
Full of items, including but not limited to a file with the name Lucas Barnes inside of it, along with a picture of Tommy, and just a bunch of random assortment of items. And that's where we left last week. So normally I would say let's just jump right back in where we were, but we had a missing player, which means Noir, you and I should go have a conversation. So we'll be back, everybody.
Also, it's just the two of us.
Yeah, it's just me and you, bud.
Oh, good. Let's talk about the rest of this cast. Like, oh my fucking. Oh, yeah, let's do it. Let's go.
Audience can't hear the fact that RJ just said we can hear you.
Oh,
but they can hear you.
Oh God, more of them.
Also, love that my hair tie just broke while we're talking. It's fine. I'm gonna fix it. So.
Giggity.
Oh, okay. The pigtails were cute. The pigtails just have to be sacrificed now because I only have one hair tie. So we're doing a little like bun moment. I don't know. We'll fix it. I mean, the audience can't hear you. The five of us are in the same room together. So.
Give the GM a truth brew.
Let's see. I was gonna say, let's see what we would do with the truth brew. I don't know. One day, maybe we'll see.
Well, I'll have Nick's working on a hard liquor called Truth Bombs.
So I already told people that we would have Truth Brew merch, so don't worry, Truth Bombs will now be included. There's also going to be Pizza Saloon merch. Don't worry, it's in the works. I am actively working on it.
Every time you take a shot of Truth Bombs, you have to say one uncomfortable truth.
Great, we'll get right on that. They look like buzzballs too. I want to be very clear. They look like buzzballs. The circular container.
If I were to do it, I'd be like, every time I watch a haka, I cry, and then I take a shot. I don't know why.
Perfect. I think that's absolutely the note I want to start on, actually. So, Nick, laying in bed.
Yeah.
What time did you go to bed? Like, did you go to bed as soon as you got home?
Yeah, because the body needs a full. They tell you 8 hours of rest, but it's actually 8 hours and 47 minutes of rest. That is the optimal amount of time for the human body to sleep to recover from the bombardment of radiation that the government employs on the body.
That sounds right to me. So as you're getting your 8 hours and 47 minutes, you wake up. It's probably 4 or so in the morning. You're pretty sure everyone else is asleep.
Mm-hmm.
And as moonlight kind of goes through the curtains on your window, you notice that your phone keeps vibrating over and over and over again.
I'm going to pick up the phone.
Okay.
And I'm going to wait for I'm going to wait to either hear a voice that I recognize or the code word that I give people that I trust.
You pick up the phone and you don't say anything. So for a minute, it's just this weird silence. And then you hear, hello? Nick? Are you there?
Who is this?
Oh, it's Jenny from the community center. Miss Datura? Art teacher?
Yeah. Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm so good. Super good. Just wanted to call. Sorry if I'm waking you up really early. This is what time I wake up to get ready to go over, because I try to prep the class by like 6 or so, and the kids start getting there at like 8 sometimes. So
oh no, I've been up for some time just meditating.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, meditation's super cool. You're doing really cool. I was just calling because I was wondering if it wouldn't be too big of an issue. One of the things that I'm working with the kids on this week is like found art and like nature art and things like that. And so I started to set up this thing out in the woods, and we're going to do like a little hike there. It'll be super cute. But I just need help getting the last couple things up there. If you wouldn't mind to maybe like make a trip up there with me this morning, if it's not a huge deal.
No, that'll be great. You should probably I know the woods just in case bears.
Yeah. I haven't seen any bears while I've been out there the past couple of days or anything. But like, just good call though. Bears. I should really get some like bear repellent before class for the kids.
Yeah. I have some bear repellent on hand because I go to the woods to nature and fewer signals. I can help you. Are we going? We going now? I can be there
Uh,
now.
Yeah, give me like 45 minutes to finish getting ready and get to the community center. I can try to get there by like 5 at the latest, maybe, and then we can just load everything on my little like wagon thing, because it's a path through the woods that's in the back of the community center. If we just like take the couple forks, I actually found some really cool stuff out in the woods. I kind of built like an art installation around it, and I want to like show the kids what parts I found and what parts I brought, so it's like showing them the whole process. If
Yeah,
that's
scavenging. I mean, we should.
yeah,
They should know that for when the system collapses. That makes sense.
I was gonna have them like pick up leaves and sticks and make a thing out of it, but like also that's cool too.
Some of the leaves out there can kill
For
you.
sure.
So, yeah, I'll bring my field kit. I've got everything that you need. Water filtration.
Yeah.
The knives, crossbow, compound crossbow, of course. For the kids. 45 minutes. Yeah, I'll be right there. I'll have everything for you, Jenny.
Okay. Do you like coffee? I can bring you a coffee as like a thank you.
Yeah. I'll drink where do you get your coffee from?
I usually either make it at home, or I just run through that little like whatever that family business is called on the side, like the mugshot or whatever it is.
Oh, yeah, they have some pretty good. They have some pretty good coffee from Venezuela.
Yeah. It's really good. You know, support local businesses and all that.
We did terrible things to Central America.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure we did. I can get it from somewhere else if you want. If you rather not have Venezuela coffee,
that's fine. I can drink that. It'll be. In fact, I'll enjoy it. I'm gonna have a great time drinking it.
Great. You just text me what you take in your coffee, and I'll get it for you.
I have my own sugars, so I'll just take it black.
Okay, yeah, totally got it for sure. Right. I know like some people only like certain brands or like the like sweet and low stuff. So yeah, like literally whatever you want, I will pick that up and I will meet you at the community center.
All right, yeah, that's great. I'll see you there. Goodbye. By the way, just next time if you call me, if you say the Jerusalem bells are ringing, I'll respond quicker. That's the code word.
The Jerusalem bells are ringing. Got it. I'll say that as soon as I call you next time.
All right, I'll respond with Viva la Vida. All right, goodbye.
Sounds good. And she like heads up after you hung up. She is unsure how to take the last part, but she takes it anyway. So you have about 45 minutes to do anything you need to do before you need to meet Jenny.
Sorry. He is going to his bug out room and picking up of course he's got the insect spray. He's got bear spray for men, and he's also got bear spray for ladies and bear spray for kids, and babies, non-binary bear spray. He's bringing he's like, this is a great knife for me, this will be a great knife for the kids. Like he's just bringing like a fucking duffel bag worth of shit on his back, because you can never be too sure in the woods.
I mean, you never can be too sure in the woods. You pack up all of your stuff. You somehow wake no one. You kind of see Charlie out on the couch as you're passing through, who is very much dead asleep. You walk over to the fridge, leave your little post-it note, Do you need anything else before you go?
No, this is something that Nick has prepared for a number of times. That's why he's doing it so quietly. He used to practice putting a blindfold on and just navigating his apartment. So when the system collapses, he'll be ready. So yeah, no, he's good to go.
Perfect. You head out the door, hop in your car, and make the short trip down to the community center. And you're even a little early, but so is Jenny as you see her pull up with 2 coffees from Mugshot. They have striped cups with a little white coffee sleeve on it with the logo in black. And one of them says Nick and one of them says Jenny.
Thank you. I brought you something as well. And he's just gonna pass this big buck knife, but it has a pink handle. It's for the bears.
Oh, thank you. I cannot say I probably know how to use this, but that's fine. I'm sure you can teach me today.
It's actually specifically made for flailing.
Oh, good, because that's probably about my speed, but it also will probably help if I need to cut apart anything to finish this installation. I just want to get it done before the kids see it today. It's just
oh yeah,
I don't know. It's this weird thing. It's kind of avant-garde-ish a little bit. I don't really know. It's not very literal. It's just with this stuff I found out there. It's a path that goes by the old storm drain, and apparently people used to dump furniture and stuff out there. So I just kind of cobbled a bunch of stuff together and brought out some of that paint from the other day and everything.
Yeah, avant-garde. I don't know what that means, but I respect the French. They knew how to handle the billionaire problem.
I mean, I guess that's true. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Cool. It's just this one wagon of stuff left, and she points, and it's a few cans of paint that have very much been opened and used over and over and over again. Blue and red and yellow, some paint brushes, and a tarp and a couple other things all back there.
Now we've checked this paint for lead, right?
Oh yeah, this is non-toxic, really good for being around the kids. This is what we use for the murals that we do and stuff. I just needed some more primary colors out there. I feel I have a lot of green going on with all the nature and just wanted to break it up a little bit.
All right, then, just tell me what you need. I got you. In a insidious plan to poison an entire generation, lead and paint that was.
Yeah, for sure. We're gonna take the path out back if you just want to if you wouldn't mind to pull the wagon, and I'll take the tote bag of the extra wiring and stuff, and not I can plug up anything out there. It's all just for show. But
he's pulling the wagon and he's got his duffel bag on his left arm. It's just waddling.
As you do that, can you give me a strive roll? I just want to see how much you struggle.
Oh yeah, let's do this. First roll of the game. Strive, which is okay, that is going to be brawn. Okay. All right, let's get that die out. Okay, that's an explosion.
Hey, a good start.
That is going to be a 7.
Okay. You're definitely doing that awkward waddle along, but strength is not the problem here. It's just kind of awkward, the shape of everything. Yeah. As you follow her out through the woods, and you start on this little concrete path that the community center kind of has in the back that leads to the sort of playground you all have and things. But as you all go through this back gate, the path that you travel changes to gravel until eventually there's no path at all. And you're sort of winding through trees and things for maybe 10-ish minutes before you start to sort of stumble into what she thinks looks really familiar. Give me a ponder roll.
Ponder. Alrighty. Ooh, okay. I'm not bad at that. Stay on the table. That is a 7.
Okay. As you are wandering through these trees, you're hearing the snap of twigs and the crinkling of leaves underneath your feet. And it's sort of taking you back a little bit in your mind to when you used to walk this path and similar ones, knowing where you're going. Because one of the pieces of furniture that used to be by the old storm drain was the cabinet. So you walk this path many times, but not in so many years.
Oh, I think he just kind of readjust. Like he's like, oh, I just need a moment to relax my shoulder. What did you say was this way again? By the way,
it's just this art installation I made to teach the kids. It's just a bunch of like furniture that I've kind of gathered up and stuff that people, it seems, have dumped out there by the storm drain. I know that like since the flood and everything, everybody has dumped shit back there, just like random stuff. So I thought I'd make some art out of it and show the kids about like reusing and recycling and how to kind of like take your environment and make it really beautiful, even if you don't quite understand it all the time.
Yeah, that's fucking sweet. All right. Okay. Yeah, he's just gonna pick stuff back up.
Yeah.
Let's lead the way.
Yeah, it's just this way. You'd be surprised, I think, everything I was able to do with it. It's really weird, everything they left out. I think it's just like right this way, like around the corner, and she kind of goes around the side of the storm drain as you all are approaching it over toward the opening, and you see what she's built. It is massive. And right now you're only seeing the back of it, but it looks like she's taken a bunch of old TVs and stacked them all on top of each other in this like weird topply pyramid sort of situation. It's all one layer like a wall, but in certain places it gets higher and others maybe it's only like 3 TVs high. But they're all old TVs that are like the block TVs essentially from like the 2000s, like of all different sizes, starting with big ones at the bottom and going up to like tiny ones.
Yeah, I saw I saw something like this at the Alamo Draft House when I went and saw a special viewing of An Unfortunate Truth. All right. Let's this is wonderful that what you built. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Thanks. This is just the back of it. The wires are to plug into the TVs to lead off into different directions to kind of symbolize like all the different places that you get your information from and all the different ways you see stories and things like that. But around the front looks, I think, pretty good. That's where I'm going to add some of the paint and stuff though. And she leads you around to the front of it and you see this entire wall of TVs. Obviously all of the screens are black with nothing to be plugged into. But in front of it, you see this old couch that has like springs coming out of it. It's very much grandma print, like one of those old florals, and a sort of coffee table looking situation. And on top of that is like this weird diorama.
You know, this is incredible. This would be wonderful if we brought it to the community center. We might want to consider taking this out away from here to the community center so more people in the community could see it.
I mean, we could also just like put up posters or something. I don't know. I just really set it up for the kids. I figured I'd keep it out here this week and then I take it back down because like I don't know what like ordinances and stuff are like here and things, and like I don't know. I figure this diorama thing has to belong to somebody because I didn't build this. This just was here.
Well, no one really owns anything. This is stolen land. We could just take, but we could take this garbage that you turned into art away from the woods and bring it to the commute. I mean, and if they say anything, I'll get in trouble. I'll say that I did it. Because there are bears here, and people should see beautiful art without the threat of bears.
You think it's beautiful?
It, you know, in terms of danger, polar bears are the most dangerous of bears. It goes, if it's black, you can relax. If it's brown, stay down. If it's white, good night. It's the way that you remember bears.
Well, that's really good to know. Look at you, so knowledgeable about things. Yeah, you're probably right though. We should probably take it to the community center. Maybe I'll just like leave it here for like the day, and then tomorrow morning I'll come out here and I'll start like getting the TVs into the wagon and stuff and bringing them back.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. Oh, can you do me one favor? Could you just kind of like stand in the middle back there by like the couch and stuff? I'm gonna start putting these wires in the back of the TV and like just leading them in different directions. I just want to know what you think about kind of like where my brain's at, but you can only see them like the best from up there because you'll only be able to see like the parts of them and stuff.
Yeah, can I ask you something really cuckoo banana pants real quick?
Sure.
You ever get trapped in a hotel room?
I can't say that I have. Have you been drinking your Truth Brew stuff again? I know it's super strong.
No, it's I think that was one of the kids told me that was slang on the tactic. Go handle your wires. I'll stand by the couch.
Yeah, for sure. Just let me know what you think of them. As she disappears kind of around the back of the wall, you can hear her digging through this bag full of wires and things and plugging them in. Sort of like hear the leaves crunching as she starts carrying them off in different directions. I need you to roll ponder for me.
Okay, I can fucking do that, and it's gonna be a good ponder too. You just fucking wait.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Ponder is flight. Okay, that's my D10. Here we go. Okay, that's a 9.
Okay, a 9 is not bad. A 9 gets you that as you're standing here, you watch as a younger you steps through this art piece and looks down into the diorama.
Oh, fucking shit. He's got his hand, like, just idly by his knife. Yeah, I knew some shit. All right. Hey, kid.
He looks up at you. And I actually have a very important question for Emily. You all won't hear this answer, but I will. Did you tell Nick about the version of you that kept you company in the woods that night? Okay. Good to know. For the audience, Emily let me know that Charlie didn't tell anybody, that it was too fucking freaky. So you have no frame of reference as your younger you looks up at you and is stitched together.
Yeah. You're a little mean son of a bitch, aren't you?
He kind of just furrows his eyebrows, but doesn't say anything.
So what, he's supposed to scare me or some shit?
He still doesn't say anything. He just looks back down in the diorama.
I'm going to look at the diorama too, and I think he's going to kneel to the young Nick and go, if you're some ghost or something, let's have it out. Let's settle this like fucking men. Or if you're younger me, like, I'm trying, all right, kid? Shit.
He again just sort of looks at you like he doesn't know how to respond to that before pointing at the diorama, trying to get you to look at it.
Fuck you, kid. You didn't have any good ideas then, and you still don't have any good ideas now, but Fuck, neither do I. And I'm gonna look at the diorama.
Give me a ponder roll. Your DC is 5.
Okay, that's a 7. I don't know why I keep rolling 7s today.
That's fine. A 7 is good. A 7 makes it very clear that this matches, at least on the outside, the old abandoned pizza saloon building. Looks like old brick, doors that have been boarded up, windows that have been boarded up. It even has the little parking lot beside of it.
That's fucking freaky. I'm gonna look at little me and go, what, am I supposed to go there or something? Like, you're not giving me shit to work with. I knew you're a little dickhead, but now you're starting to piss me off.
He walks over to the wall of TVs and starts to tap on them. And as he taps on each screen, they start coming to life. First with static, and then with what you think are security cameras. And you watch as on the diorama in front of you, 3 little wooden figures that just kind of look like the silhouettes of people, nothing special, start walking through the parking lot.
Okay. Listen, kid. I don't give a shit about the pizza place. What is this even about? Help me out here, kid.
He looks at you, walks back over, looks down at the diorama, watching as the little wooden figures march along the parking lot. And as they stop at a window, he looks back at the TV screens and points. And you watch as one little wooden figure disappears into a window. And on the screen, Charlie comes through the window into the building.
What the fucking shit? Okay. All right. So do I have to, do I help them? Do I need to go help them? But what about Jimmy? What am I?
You can hear her still going back behind all the TVs. She kind of pokes her head around and goes, "Everything okay, Nick?"
Huh? What? It's great. Bears.
Oh, yeah, bears. I'll be on the lookout. I'm only like a quarter of the way through these things.
I was listening out for them. Is all.
Yeah, totally. Do your thing.
Mhm.
I'll let you know when the wires are set up. And she
none of the wires are set up yet.
No, I mean part of them are, just not all of them.
That's great. Love that.
Yeah.
Love that.
I'm working on it. Just give me like a few more minutes.
Just really quickly, could you take a quick look at me and see if you see anything? It maybe kid.
Like one of the kids got here early, like she says as she ducks around the TVs to look at you. I don't see a kid.
Do I still see Nick?
Oh yeah, he's right in front of you.
What happens if I try to pick him up?
Love that was your first instinct. Give me a suffer roll, please. Maybe don't touch the weird, creepy thing in front of you. Maybe that's a bad idea. But we've said it out loud now, so we're going to go with it.
Okay, that's a D8. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay, 1 second. I should have had this all prepared. Oh, I did have it all prepared, in fact. Look at me go. Sorry.
Look at you go.
It's in my box. All right. My box is heavily magnetized. All right, there you go. D8.
Uh-huh.
All right, cool.
Your
11.
Oh yeah, you're golden. All you needed was an 8 anyway. You go to pick up your younger self. What is a memory from your childhood that you have pushed away for years?
I think I think that he tried to tell his folks about his friends and they were like, "Oh, they're not your friends." like like you friends, you're a hooligan kind of shit.
Yeah. As you pick up your younger self, your environment flashes back and forth between the woods and the living room with you in that exact moment where you're trying to tell your parents about your friends and they're telling you over and over again that you don't have any friends, that you're a kid that doesn't get to have any friends because you're just a bully and a little jerk. And why would anybody want to be friends with a kid like you? Like, you just have us.
He's gonna immediately put the kid down and go, "Fuck you!"
Jenny kind of pokes her head back around and is like, "We good? I'm sorry this is taking a little long."
Bear, fuck you, Bear. Like, sometimes you have to scream to keep them away.
Oh, I got it for sure. Uh-huh. I'm just gonna finish these wires real quick.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm slowing you
No,
down.
you're fine. You're all good. Don't worry.
Yeah,
I like spending time with you. Slowing me down's not a bad thing. And she ducks back behind the TVs before she can give more explanation to that. You look up and see now that all of the wooden figures have made their way into the building, and you're watching them sort of scatter in different directions, and on the TVs watching your friends go in different directions.
I don't know that he would have Charlie's phone number. So he's gonna call Ben.
It doesn't even ring. Won't go through.
This is what happens when you get the latest and greatest phones, because they shut it down at will. This is the closest I have to an analog cellular phone, and it's not important. All right, it's gonna call operator Charlie. Doesn't work, obviously.
It doesn't work. No, that's because that's not a thing.
Yes.
But you were like, you know what? If the government did what it was supposed to, that would have done something.
That's how it worked in the good old days. I'm gonna put my hand through I'm gonna touch one of the TVs to see what happens.
You touch one of the TVs and it changes from a black and white security camera to a in color security camera with the dates being 28 years ago. And now you're watching kid Charlie instead of adult Charlie.
Like, do I feel my hand touch the screen, or does it kind of go? Okay. I am going to touch some of the other screens to see if anything else happens.
You start bouncing around. Are you going to blank screens, or are you going to screens that already have people on them?
Both.
Okay. So as you touch blank screens, you're getting the black and white today of the security cameras of the old abandoned building. As you touch the ones with Abby and Benji on them, they also change to Benji's birthday party 11 years ago in like very grainy footage, but you recognize it from back then, like the bright colors, like Bronco Buster's Arcade, Racing Ranch, all of them are changing, following the kids wherever they're going.
All right. 2 different situations, 2 different times. He's gonna kneel in front of creepy kid Nick. All right, you little son of a bitch. You want to make shit up? You want to make up for the bad shit that we did? Now's the time. You help me. You get the old days. I get the new days. We make it back, and we make sure that sweet lady's safe. Come on, work with me, you fuck.
He kind of tilts his head and then nods, and you watch him run away into the storm drain.
Oh, damn, I was really hoping it wouldn't be there. And he's gonna follow.
When you try to follow,
Mhm.
you pass through. Roll suffer.
Yep, that makes sense. That's my grit. That's not great, but it's a DA. A rhyme and I didn't even mean to. That's it. I love this die. Oh shit, that is gonna be a 15.
Okay. With that success, I'm gonna give you some extra knowledge because I'm nice, and that's +5 above your DC, which is how this game works.
Woo!
You go to pass through the storm drain. The minute that you cross the threshold of the opening, your body starts to turn to shadow. And you know in this moment that if you keep going, you're not sure if you're coming back. At least not like this.
Do I have any feeling that this is the way to go to help my friends?
Give me a probe roll about it.
Okay. That's gonna be a brains, and that's my D20 stat.
Yeah, I was
Hey,
gonna say, I feel like that's a good one for you, actually. So this might work out. Or we're gonna have Shadow Demon Nick. We'll see.
A 19.
Okay, beautiful. With a 19, you get the feeling that you cannot pass through here and it go well. That maybe your job is not in there.
Okay. He's gonna step back.
You know, just from being an adult who used to play around the storm drain, that leads to the lake.
Yeah.
So
I'm as black as I need to be. All right, let's go. Part of me, like, I'm not gonna have him do it. But in my Nick brain, it's like the solution is simple: tornado kick the TV.
I mean, that's one way you could do it.
No, I'm not gonna do that. Fuck. What's gonna, Jenny? How much longer do you think you're gonna need?
Just like a few minutes. I think I'm doing like the last ones. They're just kind of high up.
Okay. Cool. Cool. He's just gonna kind of wander around the area to see if there's any other clues that he's missing. Cool.
As you do, and when you're kind of passing back through the circle where you've already been, you watch as new wooden figures join the diorama.
Can I move the wooden figures at all?
If you try to move one of your friends, they don't move. If you try to move one of the new ones, they do.
I'm gonna start moving the new ones. I'm gonna start moving the wooden folks that are coming after my peeps.
You start to move one.
Mm-hmm.
And you watch as there are 6 in total that are coming into the building. You move one and all of the others freeze in their tracks, and their tiny wooden heads all move to where you moved one.
Can I look on the TV and see what's happening when I do this?
You can only see your friends. These other wooden figures don't show up on screen.
Oh. Well, no one ever accused you of being reasonable, Nick. He's gonna take out a lighter and light these motherfuckers on fire.
Yeah, why the fuck not? You roll strive for me.
Okay. If I kill one of y'all on accident, oops.
We'll figure it out.
I'm so sorry. That is gonna be a 3.
Okay. You take the one that you moved, you go to set it on fire, and nothing happens. But there is a message on the TV for you now.
Okay, what's it say?
One screen flashes and says, you know, you used to hurt them. And then another screen flashes and says, but you could save them now.
Well, what the fuck do you think I'm trying to do, TV? It's gonna look like. What happens if I take it out of the diorama? Just take that motherfucker.
Once you lift it to a certain height, you watch as its head moves and looks at you. All the other little wooden figures that don't match your friends also look up at you.
I think he's gonna see that he's gonna go, Ginny, do you know how to drive stick?
Drive stick? No?
Manual. Drive a manual.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a while, but sure, why?
Cool. For no reason at all, hold on to my keys, would you?
Sure.
It's gonna toss the keys.
Yeah, she'll like duck out from behind the TV and take them.
Then he's gonna look at the one that's looking at him and go, I'm where the fight is, and try and crush it.
As you try to crush it, all 5 of the other figures leap and go after the wooden figures of your friends.
I can't touch the wooden figures of my friends, so I am just trying to grab and crush the, like, it's like the scene in Small Soldiers where they're just like picking up these little guys and fucking.
You watch as you go to try to crush each and every one of these. Roll strive for me to see how fast you can make that happen.
Ooh, strive. Let me see if I can strive. Why am I doing strut when he said strive? Bro, that's not great. Can I argue for maybe ponder?
Oh no, this isn't ponder, buddy. No.
Well,
this is you beating me to the punch. Good luck.
Well, tits.
Your DC's 13, by the way.
Oh well, fuck. I'm rolling a D4.
Come at me and my demon boys, and let's see what happens.
Okay. Well, that's a good start.
Mal and the demon.
That's
boys.
A 4.
Great.
And that is a 2.
6. Hey, Noir.
Yeah.
You have a decision you can make here.
I know what you want.
Uh-huh.
I'm your Huckleberry. Let's see. So just pick a monster's trait. That's how this works, right?
Yep. And then you describe it to me and why you have it. And then I will let you do the thing you want. With consequence.
Mm-hmm. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay, well, I like torturing my characters anyway.
Love that for me.
I didn't plan for this. I'm gonna pick Idiot God.
Great. Can you tell the audience what Idiot God does?
Once per campaign, you can do anything you want. You cannot lose this monster's trait until you use it.
What does it look like as you take on this monstrous trait, as you stand in the middle of these woods, desperate to save the lives of your friends, who I will destroy?
Mm-hmm.
If I would have destroyed had you not taken this and you'd failed that badly.
I think if we go back a couple of minutes when Nick was becoming a shadow monster, he wasn't worried because he deep down he already thinks he is one. So I think he's just embracing it, and so he's calling on that shadow himself, and you just see him like, oh no, you can't be the monster that hurts these guys. That's my job. I'm their monster.
I love that. You watch as you go to crush the first one and it crumbles into dust underneath you. You do see, as all the other ones have sort of dived for your friends, on the security cameras in front of you, you see Charlie get slashed across the chest by one. You see one grab at Benji and start to choke him. You see one go after Abby and like grabbing her arm. You watch for a few minutes as the fight goes on, because as hard as you are trying to squeeze them, it doesn't happen quickly.
Yeah.
But eventually you do get all 6 of them crushed into little wooden pieces below your feet on the dirt floor of this forest. And the little wooden figures just go back to doing their roaming. You watch your friends move about on the TV.
I think he was in a little bit of a fugue state while this was happening, and when he crushes the last one, I think he comes to hearing himself saying that you have to earn the right to haunt them.
How interesting.
It's just like, huh? What the fuck?
You look up and Jenny's gone.
Oh shit! My fucking keys! Like, it's just Jenny! It's just gonna start right.
You start running back through the woods. The sun is setting. You don't even know how you've been out there that long.
Oh shit. Oh, just like the old days, I guess. All right. Well, I said I'm where the fight is. And it's gonna look like just at the general area of the storm drain. Fucking bring it.
With that, you're back to civilization. So I'll take us back to the whole layout. Oh, look, everybody's back. I didn't put Noir through a thing. No one knew. No one knows shit.
We just started the show. What are you talking about?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm fine.
And now all of them have monstrous traits, everybody, and that's all I wanted.
That's all I ever wanted.
That's all I ever wanted.
That's all I ever wanted.
Yeah.
All I ever needed.
Yeah.
You guys want to start a tribute band?
Yeah, let's do it.
The sun is setting. You have made your way back to like kind of the backyard area of the community center. And this is about the same time that you 3 are climbing out of a window of an old abandoned pizza place.
From across the street, Nick just sees Benji cough, and there's like blood that just drips down his mouth.
You folks okay? How's the cut on Charlie?
Who's asking? Are you a cop?
I would never be a bootlicker that works for corporate greed.
Oh shit, Nick.
bureaucracy.
Hey.
Hi, how's it going?
Oh, Nick.
Hey, Charlie's just like, how did you know?
Long story.
Well, ours is really short. We don't have any memory of what the fuck just happened, but we have an evidence box for some kid named Lucas Barnes.
Who looks like Tommy?
Okay, that was a pretty short story.
Right, that was it. We came in here when it was light. Like,
Yeah,
dang.
I went to the woods with Jenny. No, not. I mean, but for our
Everyone who's
bears,
really interested.
Abby has no idea about those interactions. She would not have been able to say like.
there was
That
our
was Cleo.
bears, and younger me turned on the TV. I saw wood people attacking you, and then I crushed them. Also, Jenny has my car.
You look over and your car is sitting there and it's running.
Oh, you can't leave it idling. Like, wait, hold on, Jenny. And it's just. I was gonna run and see if she is in the car.
No, seat's empty.
Fuck. Gotta pull out his phone and call.
So straight to voicemail.
Uh-oh.
Hey, I don't usually leave messages because that's an easy way for the deep state to get a voice sample and utilize your voice via AI, but I am not worried about you, but I would feel good. Not good. Let me know you're alive. Not that I think that you wouldn't be. You're good at living. You breathe in and then you breathe out consistently on a regular basis, and you've been doing so for decades. Just let me know if you're okay.
Benji sidles up next to Nick, hand on shoulder. Good job, buddy.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's actually like one of the more succinct messages you've ever left.
Charlie's just like, the more you waffle, the more they can copy your voice, right?
How do I delete a voicemail that I sent?
Well, you'd have to get into their virtual voicemail. That's RJ talking.
Virtual reality. That Denzel Washington movie tried to warn us about this future.
Anyway, can we just try and figure out this day? I feel like everyone has somehow lost time. Somehow. So we went into the pizza saloon, blinked, and then came out, and it was evening. And now I somehow remember that Benji is my step-sibling, and also have really vivid and strange memories of what happened at that party. And you said you were in the woods?
Yeah, I was pretty close to the cabinet, and wood monsters in a diorama, and I crushed them. And then, they started scattering, and I just got real pissed again. I think I had a flashback to my dad or something, and then I woke up, and my car was gone, but now my car is here, and that's good. I just wish it wasn't idling. That's a real good way to fuck up the exhaust system. And I made oh, yes, PG.
Benji has a finger up. He is on his phone, on Google. Krabby Creek, water, chemical accident, ? That's the only explanation, honestly.
Oh, GM, I have a question.
Yeah,
Was
sure.
the diorama finished? Did Jenny paint it? She said she was going to turn everything on.
She said she found it like that,
Mhm.
that someone had left
Oh,
that
not-
diorama out there.
What grade level would you say it is?
I mean, pretty advanced, honestly. Pretty expert level diorama.
Was all the wiring done? Well, he didn't go check, so I think you all are just gonna see Nick kind of have a flashlight moment, turn around, and go straight back into the woods.
Are you all gonna follow Nick into the woods, or
I
is Nick going on another solo trip to the woods?
I'm just gonna look at the others and shrug and be like, need to go to the cabinet anyway.
Don't worry, I got knives for everybody.
I got mine.
God!
Thanks.
We have dinner plans with Teresa. What are we doing?
I forgot about
Sorry.
We do. Are you all leaving the box where it sits, or are you taking it with you?
Oh,
We
Benji.
gotta take that.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
him.
Just making sure. Just checking.
No, we're gonna leave the MacGuffin in the middle of the parking lot.
It's not Tommy, it's Lucas. Look,
Someone
don't care
worked
about
very hard for that box. That's all
Well,
I'm saying.
Sometimes you work really hard and your work isn't appreciated. What can we say?
I think if the consensus is to walk into the woods, Abby is gonna bring out her phone and Google Lucas Barnes as we are walking.
Nice.
Is there
Roll
a
probe
file
for me.
in the box?
There is a file in the box. You can absolutely roll probe if you'd like to look at that file.
Okay.
It's probing time.
I'd rather we not. I've been abducted by aliens.
You joke,
That
but
is
it is
an 11.
An 11. Okay.
Sorry. Probe is
No, you're fine.
brains. Adult
It is.
Benji, I think, has a D4.
I was gonna say I do feel like that's a low one for Benji.
Oh no, it's a D6. That's
Oh,
nice.
okay. It's not the worst.
What is my D4 is flight. Got it.
Mm,
Deer in headlights, Benji.
Yeah.
5.
5. Did you roll something, Charlie? Did I hear?
I'm
it?
not rolling
No?
anything. I'm
Okay.
good.
That's
I'm just
fine.
following.
I mean, that's fair. You are like the woods expert. You probably shouldn't be distracted right now. So as
I
Nick
think I'm
and
like
Charlie,
tightening my like backpack and like getting my shit, maybe my torch out as the sun's going down, stuff like that. But I'm good. I'm just like following Nick.
as Nick and Charlie sort of lead the way through the woods, you all watch as Charlie gets the flashlight out, turns it on, is like shining it around everywhere. You all gain similar but different information. Benji, you have not seen a ton of police files in your life. So as you're kind of parsing through, the only thing that you can tell about the file itself is that it's for a missing kid case. And it happened around the same time that Tommy disappeared. But can't get much else past that as you're going through a bunch of things. Some of it's redacted, like it's not giving a ton of fruitful information. The Google search actually goes way better. You are able to find, Abby, a couple of articles about the disappearance of Lucas Barnes, and neither of them have this photo with it.
Huh.
They have a photo of a different kid.
Okay, does that kid look familiar in any way? Like, was he a Crappy Creek resident, or is this kid
He
like...
was a Crappy Creek resident, but lived kind of on the other side of town, went to a different school. Not like they essentially like went to the school that was out by the airport, like had to drive out of town sort of situation. So it wasn't that you saw this kid often. Like you could think that maybe you would have seen him around town, but he's not a
wasn't
like
part
normal
of
person of your life.
Okay. So yeah, Tommy should not be Lucas Barnes. Is there any like, was foul play suspected? Did they think he ran away? Like, does it go into detail about what his missing case was kind of like?
His parents both insisted that it was a kidnapping, that he would never run away, but they could not find any sort of proof that anyone had broken in or anything like that. Police basically just decided the kid must have run away and didn't want to be found, and they weren't able to find him.
And that's eerily similar to what happened to Tommy.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay, and this was before Tommy went missing, you said?
By like a couple months.
Okay. I'll kind of share that with the group. I'll be like, all right, well, this is Lucas Barnes. I don't know why Tommy's in there, but guys, it sounds like dishearteningly similar to Tommy's whole thing.
Yeah, this police file is full of redacted shit. I can't read and walk at the same time.
You like keep stumbling over rocks. You almost run into a tree twice, and Abby puts a hand on your shoulder and just kind of steers you out of the way before you hit yourself.
There's a lot of red tape on this file.
Why do we have it? Like, Nick, you didn't see us pick up a box as little wooden people, which is, by the way, fucking what? But
we're almost to the diorama. I'll show you what I did. I wasn't really paying attention to what you guys are doing. I saw Charlie get swiped on the chest. You've got to really learn how to you all really need some self-defense lessons. I saw terrible scrambling, flailing. It wasn't great. I was a little embarrassed, but when I saw how absolutely dog shit your abilities to defend yourself was, that's really all I was focusing on.
Charlie doesn't even know how to respond because she can't remember any of it happening. So she's like, maybe I was dog shit.
It was bad.
I have no idea.
Abby's like immediately just a little defensive. Like, no, like I wouldn't be that bad at it. And she's like,
Oh,
I
it
do
was
not
embarrassing.
remember.
Are we nearly there, Nick? Where the heck is this diorama?
I'm working on it. Shit, we're almost there.
Hey Nick, roll ponder for me to see if you can find your way back. You're not the one's expert.
Yes. Fuck me. Well, let's see, gang. I was talking a whole lot of shit that my dice might not back up. Ponder is my flight, and my flight is all right. I didn't mean to do that, but I'll take it.
I'm gonna say you need a 7 since you keep rolling 7s tonight.
I rolled a 5.
You want to use any of those adversity tokens you got?
Do I have any adversity? Oh, I do have adversity tokens.
I was gonna say you should because you've been failing.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna spend 2 of them.
Okay, cool. You spend your 2, and you do get a bit turned around. You're like, all these trees look the fucking same. I swear to God.
Nature's bullshit.
There you go.
I was like,
you do eventually find your way back to the setup and see that it's been toppled.
Well, fuck. Oh, Jenny.
The wall of TVs has sort of fallen. Some of the screens are cracked and things, and the diorama and the coffee table are broken in the middle. Almost like an earthquake came through and it's just sort of sunk.
You guys just see Nick trying his best to put it back together as much as he could remember. Like, shit. And I think it's like this one. Fuck. Oh, I said to bring it to the community. And you have great ideas, Nick. Thank you, Nick. Nobody ever listens to you, though. They think that you're crazy. We're not crazy. I know that we're not crazy.
I'm gonna come up next to Nick and just like look at the diorama. One, kind of try and maybe help it put together a little bit, and also like, does it look like the like old and like disused pizza saloon, or does it look like the brand new sort of, as I remember, as like kids pizza saloon?
No, old, like the one you climbed into today from the outside. You see things on the inside now, but you have no recollection of whether it still looks like that.
Can I look around for like the models of us?
Yeah.
Like the little wooden thingies.
The ones of the 3 of you all lay sort of on the ground where this coffee table has sunken in. They are not painted or anything like that. But you do have the feeling that you know which one is yours because it does have a little red mark all across the chest.
I'll pick it up and just... Do I get any kind of vibe holding it at all?
Oh, what a good question. What do you roll to find a vibe?
Oh, no.
I'm going to say ponder.
Feels like a vibe check.
Yeah. Ponder feels like a vibe check to me.
I'm pondering the vibes.
Ponder, I got a 14.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to say with a 14, you can get quite a bit. As you kind of hold your little figurine and look at it, for just a second, the forest changes, and I do need you to roll me suffer because you rolled exceptionally well on this, to see just how much you remember.
Oh no. D8. A 6. That's not too bad.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not too bad, but it's not too good, which is kind of what you want. For this, I think being in the middle is sort of nice as you hold this little figure and can see past it almost everything change from a forest to like cinder block walls with very faded old murals on them of like a desert land with cactuses and cowboys and things like that that have been neglected for years and years and years. And on the wall in red is just painted, "What did you sacrifice before everything goes back to the forest?"
Whoa. I think if anyone is looking at Charlie as she's holding this thing, and sort of like you know when you kind of see someone's eyes sort of like unfocus, and she's gonna just kind of ever so slightly sway, and then oh
Yeah?
You just have a vision? What? Like,
what did you sacrifice? And she's just gonna say it to Abby.
ooh.
Not that she knows necessarily that writing is for her, but like that's just so fresh in her mind. That's all that just comes out.
I think Abby's gonna be like immediately, once again, immediately defensive of like, why? What?
Again, she's gonna go to Benji. What did you sacrifice? And then to Nick.
Hey, what's going
What
on?
did you sacrifice?
I sacrificed a good thing by running out and saving you fucks with this goddamn display. Was looking so goddamn nice, and now Jenny's gonna fucking be heartbroken. Wanted this thing to be around for a couple of weeks for the kids. The kids didn't even get to fucking see the goddamn thing. Now it's all fucked up, and I'm not a fucking artist. I don't even remember if I'm doing this right. This is fucking bullshit. And he's just gonna keep on like.
It's one of the TVs upside down.
Yeah, it's just.
You want to bring kids here?
I said to bring it to the community center. Like Jenny wanted to bring the kids here, and that's why I have unisex bear spray and knives for children of all ages.
I think at that Abby kind of goes, yeah.
Does unisex bear spray mean you can use it on male or female bears, or does it mean that a man or a woman could use it?
Yes.
I don't know. I think it's like the fucking deodorant, strong enough for a man, made for a bear.
But what if I do want to smell like marshmallow kisses?
Then you use the bear spray. I don't fucking know. Help me pick up these fucking TVs. Why were they so heavy? Why are these TVs so heavy?
Well, they are like the old tube screen TVs.
Why are we stacking back up the TVs? Fuck the TVs.
Yeah.
No, I can't. Oh, because Jenny.
Benji just gives a look to Charlie, deadpan affectation. It's the most normal thing we've done today.
Not that we'd be able to remember.
Charlie's gonna think about that for a hot minute. Just like picking up like old TVs, stacking them in like a weird pyramid in the forest is the most normal thing we've done today. Huh. just thinking about that for
Also, don't go to the storm drain. You'll turn black.
But, fair enough.
Like, how?
I walked in, I got blacker, I decided I was black enough, and I walked out. What do you want from me, man? I'm telling you everything I know.
Oh, my face. Oh my god.
Okay.
Well noted.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Let's pick up these TVs, I guess.
Thank you.
Was it shared that this was like an art installation? Has that been said?
Yes.
Abigail kind of stand back and be like, it's more of almost like a commentary of what society does to impassioned people. Like, honestly, I think this is an improvement. I'm looking, I see society. But
the destruction becomes the art.
Yeah.
Can I use these lines?
By all means.
See, the destruction becomes society. Oh.
It's holding up a mirror when you think about it. She looks at the screen, she's like, a black mirror. Wait, no.
Don't go in the storm drains, I told you.
Oh my god. So is this in the vicinity of the cabinet? Is it like within
Oh yeah.
line of sight?
Yeah, the cabinet's probably like on the other side of the storm drain wall. So this is sort of set up in front of where the storm drain opens, and the cabinet is sort of off to the right side, probably like 50 feet-ish away.
Oh. Yeah, you guys, there was one last thing that I don't think that I told you that I probably should. I'm in the woods.
Yes, you
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And?
Oh, no. You guys are thinking that I'm in the woods. No, I'm in the woods.
You're not making it any clearer. I just want you to know.
I ran into me in the woods. I'm in the woods. There's little me in the woods.
Like the one you were talking to, like when we got here about stuff, or like a different. What do we call?
Oh no,
little
that's
you? 'Cause
that's the
also
normal me. So
concerning.
I talk to myself because there's really nobody else that sees the world the way that I do. But I am also in the woods. Not that me, but another me is in the woods.
So we're up to.
But he's small. It's young me.
What did little you look like?
Like an asshole, but creepy.
Were they kind of stitched together?
Yeah, it's like that. It's like that fucking movie, the one with the
Like
coat.
Coraline? No,
The
am I
fuck is
thinking of the
Coraline?
wrong movie?
I was.
No, you're thinking of the right movie.
You're thinking of the right. You're thinking of the right movie, but he's
But Nick
he's
is not.
thinking of the wrong movie. He's like, oh, I thought it was Matilda.
I thought it was Hellraiser. And Charlie's just kind of at this revelation, like obviously the memories are kind of like coming back a little bit. And she suddenly looks very scared of being in the woods. Like it's getting darker. You can see like her torch the beam is like very slightly shaking.
Ah, it's my eyes.
Okay, guys, can we just hurry up? I don't want to be here at night, okay? Just do what you gotta do, and let's get the fuck out of here, please.
I very much agree.
I think this looks about right.
Can I have a suffer roll from Charlie really quick?
Yes.
And she's just gonna shoot a quick text to his mom saying, "Hey, we're taking a walk in the woods. We'll be home late."
She sends you one back immediately, and says, totally okay, still cooking anyways, making enough to make sure all you kids are fed. Love you lots, stay safe. Don't let Nick convince you about the third kind of bear spray. I promise his mom replaced it with a hairspray can at one point and relabeled it.
And she elects not to tell Nick that.
I got an 11.
Okay. I'll say an 11 is good. And you don't freak out at all as the sun sets lower and lower. You just get a little shakier maybe, but the hallucinations and things don't come. So that's great.
How amazing. We love that. I'm so happy.
I think if this is if we came to look at a shitty but actually kind of well-made diorama and stack some TVs, I think we've done our part. Can we just get out of here?
Yeah, just one more second. I just need to check the wiring.
Can Abby collect? Did Charlie ever explain what happened when she touched the dolls?
Oh,
No.
You
she
just asked the
put
question.
her one in her pocket, but she didn't. She just kind of was like, after she was just like, "What did you sacrifice?" She just kind of, I think, subconsciously, just kind of like put it away.
Abby will look at the remaining dolls, and like if the place looks grungy in general, she'll take out like a glasses wipe cloth, and she'll just pick each one up with the cloth and kind of just drop it in her bag. Like,
But no direct contact.
no direct because if it looks grungy, if it doesn't, she'll touch it.
I
but-
mean, it's been in the woods, so it looks as grungy as smashed into smithereens in the woods would.
she's
but, like,
"Oh, a
it's
squirrel
not
could have
worse
peed on
than
this," so
that.
she uses the
Ew.
she uses the fabric to
Yeah,
There's a
just a
go-between.
little like dirt and wear and tear, but noted. No direct contact.
Mhm.
Just drops in the bag with
in the
cloth.
bag.
Noted. So you don't need to roll anything.
Okay.
You can just have
Squirrel
them.
pee safe in the day.
All right, I think the wiring's all set. I'm ready to go if you all are.
Yes. Yep. Everyone, can we?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
1 second, and she's gonna go around the edge of the storm drain and just shine her torch to where the cabinet where she remembers it being.
You walk around, shine the light on it, and it still sits there. Looks exactly the same as it did all those years ago. Old brown wood, like with some like detailing and stuff in it. It was once a very nice like armoire sort of situation. But over the years after it was left here was just so neglected. It doesn't look like any of the finish has worn away or anything like that. Just one door that's only on one hinge, so it sort of hangs off to the side. But it was like that back then too.
Fuck. And there's me hoping it wouldn't be there. I'm not fucking doing this in the dark, that's for fucking sure. And she's just gonna turn around and join the others. Like, I'm not gonna be here at night. I'm not going to do what Tommy tells me to do, because Tommy is dead. He is gone. And we are leaving now. And she's just gonna like lead the way. Just like she just knows these woods so well now with the torch. She's just like, all right, I am just like,
Was any of that out loud?
yeah, she's muttering all of that, just like, yeah, he can't do anything, and I'm fine, and my Stitch stealth can't find me. Fuck her. Fuck this place. She's just...
But when I talk to myself, it's weird. Nobody makes any comments about it. That's fine. It's cool. Yeah, people just like to judge you. I
Nick,
know,
it's-
and I don't know why.
It's weird. It's weird. Don't worry. That's weird.
Benji just leans to the side next to Abby. It's not too late. We could leave. We just let him walk into the dark and we could just disappear.
And I was
Who's he
like, you're not finding
referencing?
your way out.
Benji's talking to Abby about it. Like, we could just leave. We just let them walk into the dark. We could leave.
And she like contemplates it for a second. She's like, no. Just the odds of survival are better as a group.
Mom's making
And-
pot pie.
Shit. Yeah. Okay, we need to go. Let's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, everybody.
There's a
Let's go.
blinking outline of Benji and Abby missing. I'm kidding.
Really quickly, is the wagon and Nick's bag still here?
Yes.
All right, he's gonna take both.
You take the wagon back to the school, drop it off out front where it was this morning. You take your bag. Whose car are we piling into to go to Miss De La Cruz's for dinner? If that's still where we're going.
Oh, yeah. I think so. I think mine's at the pizza saloon still, I think.
Yeah.
So it depends where's closer or who's closer to what.
I think mine is like right outside of the woods.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
Mine is still at the youth center.
So I think like Nick just starts to put his stuff in the truck and sees all of you. I lost so much gas from the car being idle this whole time. Somebody's helping me out. Get in.
All right, we'll do it like we did back in the old days. Benji starts pushing.
Oh god.
They get up to a hill, and then he just hops into the trunk.
Amazing.
You all go on your way, and as you start pulling towards Benji's mom's house, a crackle over the radio that sounds just a bit too familiar goes, Charlie, I thought you all were coming to play with me when you were done at the birthday party. And we're gonna break right there. I think that's a good place for our break, maybe.
Yeah, I think fucking so.
Yeah, I think so. So, you know what? We're going to just take like a good 5, maybe 10 minutes. We'll see what we need. You all do the same. Go grab yourself a snack, a water, put your theories in chat. And also, here's the one thing that I really want that I thought of this morning. Do you all ship Nick with Star or Jenny? Because I do need to know as a GM who is flirting with my friend from 2 different angles. Which one do you prefer?
I like Jin.
And on that note, we'll be right back. See y'all in a minute. Bye-bye. Noir did it to me. Everybody just agrees when I start the countdown clock. Hello,
Whoa.
everybody.
I'm not
We are
taking the
back
fall for
from
the
break.
first time again. That was
I
all
don't know
Noir.
what you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
Quiet now.
Uh-huh.
No, that was RJ. Can't
No,
believe
no,
you try to frame me on Black History Month.
We're back from our break so they can all have dinner with Benji's hot mom.
Yay!
This is what I was told, was that we were making the character choice that Benji's mom is hot. And I was like, I'm pretty sure we made that character choice last week, but sure. And it's time to go to dinner. Please know I did read all of your comments in chat. I do love the idea of Star and Jenny getting together after this. We'll have to see what happens by the end of episode 8. I'm all for some gay love up in here. I can't tell you the last time my characters have ever dated a cis het man. Ever. So all about it. We are back though, and now in Nick's car where we were pulling into Teresa De La Cruz's house.
There was a little voice on the radio that was a little like,
Oh yeah, you all remember that part? You do remember that part? That just one little voice from Tommy?
You what?
I do remember.
Hey, Benji, I know I wasn't part of the plans, but you think your mom would mind if I
She
drop
already
by?
told me to invite you.
Oh, that's she said me specifically.
You're not invited. He leans down through the open window, so you come in or not?
Oh yeah, I'll be right there. He goes into the glove box and yeah, I'll be right there.
I'm already out the car and sort of like
You know that
back.
feeling?
I was walking up to the door.
You know that feeling when you die a little inside?
Uh-huh. I do.
Yeah.
If I would have known, I would have worn my best flannel.
With that, Abby kind of looks down at how disheveled at least 3 of us look, and I think she'll maybe go up to Charlie and kind of brush her off a little bit, and if there's twigs and stuff in her hair, it's just, she's feeding us dinner. We have to look somewhat presentable.
You all did not change out of your bloody clothes to have rips and things in them, so
we can't give her a heart attack, I swear. And then she'll go to Benji and she'll try and
she's
kind of
used
fix
to
up
it.
the
It's
stain.
fine. It's fine.
I still have clothes in this house.
Fair enough. And she'll kind of clean herself up too.
I think I still have clothes in this house.
Benji punches Nick on the arm.
Ow! I meant from the sleepovers.
Oh, sorry. Knee-jerk
Didn't
reaction.
say with who.
Listen, Benji, you know me. I'm gonna be I'm the model of chivalry.
I know exactly where I punched you on the arm. Expect it to go there again.
I mean, if I'm gonna do the time, I might as well do the crime.
I swear to God, if you
Exactly.
Benji and Nick are arguing as they walk up the door.
Yeah. You all are walking up to the door. Can everybody give me?
No, this is my mother's
what
house,
is it?
Mallory.
What is it?
How
What is
dare
it?
you?
This is my mother's house.
And you think that makes it a safe haven? That's some bullshit thinking if I've ever heard it.
The house of a saint?
Literally the Mother Teresa.
No, suffer. Everybody can roll me suffer really fast. It's fine.
Okay, all right.
Just as you're walking up to the door, I'm sure it's okay.
Everything. What are we
Ooh,
rolling
output.
again here?
Suffer.
Suffer. Oh, okay.
Abby has got a 15.
Beautiful.
Oh, hey.
One day I will remember these steps.
12.
It's great.
I exploded twice, and I got a 17.
Look at
exploded
you all
once.
go.
Yeah, it's the first time I've double exploded. That's very exciting. Woo. Sorry, I'm proud of myself.
No, you should be very proud of
No,
yourself.
you
I'm
should
very
be.
proud of you.
Don't let my chuckling make you feel easy.
No. No, it's all right. Nothing can burst this bubble, baby. Explode twice.
What did Benji get?
I'll just take an adversity token.
Okay, I think that's a good idea. You all start to walk up towards the door, and Benji is the only one that hears that long after Nick has shut off the car, gotten out, locked the whole thing. The radio plays for just one more second. Some stupid Limp Bizkit song that Nick plays all the goddamn time.
It is not stupid, first off.
You respect the Limp Bizkit in this house.
How dare you talk about the biscuit?
How
Fred
dare.
Durst died for our sins.
As the song comes to a close, it starts to slowly distort until you finally are the only one that hears. I guess we'll just have to play games later then. And then the car shuts off.
Good.
Hey, Nick.
Yeah?
Is your car like electric or something? Like it has like an auto start?
Why would you think that I would ever have a goddamn electric car? No. Never.
Just wondering.
Okay, well you can stop wondering. That's no. Absolutely
Okay.
not.
Yep.
Did it do a thing again? It did a thing again, didn't it?
It did a thing again, yeah.
I'm so sick of it doing a thing again.
You know what? There is a hold on. Benji walks up, opens the door. Ma, we're here. Goes into a side table that is in the foyer.
Mhm.
Pulls out a Bible, pulls out a rosary, pulls out some holy water.
Just
It's just kept by the front
Perfect.
door, just
Yes.
in case.
That is correct.
That's what we do in my house.
amazing. That's
Yep.
Turn
Good
specifically to
exercise.
Psalm 16 for safe travel.
Love it. Love it.
You do
think-
all of that. Your mother hustles out of the kitchen. She is wearing like an apron that's got like a kiss the chef thing on the front of it with a little heart.
Oh, don't mind if I do.
And she sees all of you like her curls pulled up into a bun. She somehow looks even younger than she did hours ago, if that's even possible. Like she's just living her best life out here, not a care in the world. She goes, "Kiddos, Benji boy, what are you doing with the Bible. You haven't picked up that Bible in years. Are we okay? Did someone die?
He just quickly kisses her on the cheek and walks away, not explaining a thing.
Should I work? You kids are covered in... Sir, I know you said you were going on a walk in the woods, but maybe this is a bit much, don't you think? You're... Oh, Charlie, you're bleeding. Charlie, why are you bleeding?
I'm always bleeding. It's
No,
fine.
not like that.
Mostly internal.
It's nothing. I was moving a branch. It swung back and like got me across the. It's fine. I'm just gonna go to the washroom and I'll go deal with it. I've got a change of clothes in my bag.
Yeah. Well, I was about to say I think I may still have a couple changes of clothes from last time you came to visit me and your dad.
Yeah. How is Dad? Is he still in the fire tower?
Yeah, he's still good. He's up in the fire tower, just doing his thing. You know, I'm sure he would have loved to be here to see you.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go get changed and wash up. Make sure I don't get an infection or whatever. It's fine. And she's just like.
If you need anything, your dad's extra first aid kit's in the bathroom cabinet, the big one.
Thank you.
She kind of watches as you walk up the stairs and turns to Abby. Are you okay too? You also have a little bit of blood on you, unless that's Charlie's blood, or
I think it might be Charlie's. I think I tried to help. I don't feel.
You think you tried to help? Are you kids okay?
Oh yeah, yeah. You get back in the forest with your friends, you feel like kids again. You get a bit rowdy.
Something like that. You kids did love the woods when you were little. All of you running around yelling something about a cabinet. We never could make heads or tails of it, but you were happy, and really that's all that matters. You feel like you're winning as a parent when they come home alive and they're happy, you know?
Yeah. No, you're a very good parent, Miss Delacruz. I don't know if Abby would have known about Charlie's dad and her, because she like after Tommy disappeared, they kind of
I was about to say you all were like back and forth in town. You moved because of April's lacrosse playing.
There's literally a family photo in the foyer.
Yeah.
So she kind of looks at it. It's like, so you and what's Charlie's last name?
Halloway.
So you and Mr. Halloway.
Oh my god, Jonathan Halloway? Holy shit. Oh my.
Cool name, right?
Cool name. Yeah. Yeah. Me and Jonathan, we he makes me happy.
I'm glad. That's and then she'll make sure is this a shoes on or a shoes off house?
Still?
Shoes off house.
Oh, it's a shoes off
I
house
figured.
for sure.
You have
Yeah, she's got like a
slippers.
like rug by the door, sort of, where you see multiple pairs of her shoes. It's like she never puts them away in her bedroom. She just takes them off at the front door, and they stay there forever.
Yeah, she'll do that dust off as to not get any dirt or on her lovely setup, and she'll be like, "Do you need a hand in the kitchen?"
Just getting stuff to the table would be nice. I made a little too much food. Jonathan always got on to me about
I can help.
how I could feed an army. Thank you, Nicholas. As always, you're always welcome here. I was sad to not see you with the kids this morning when I was driving them to the community center.
I had to help Jenny with the project.
Oh, well, that's nice. I've heard good things
How are
about
you?
Jenny. Oh, I'm doing fine, just here by my lonesome. It's weird being in such a big house all by yourself, but Charlie and Benji grew up and they left, and me and Jonathan were here. Jonathan's in the fire tower right now doing his stint out there for a while, and he'll be back eventually, but, until then, it's just me in this big old place.
Well, if you ever need a friend, I'm gonna get things from the kitchen now.
Okay, all the pot pies are on the counter, and so are the little like tiramisu things that I made, and also some pasta bowls and things. I don't know. I didn't know what you kids would like nowadays. It's been years since I've had to feed all of you. Remember when you used to come back from the woods and you all would be yelling about this and that, and a rocket ship and a castle and Area 51, and you all were just so happy, and I'd feed you for hours, and it's like you all had a never-ending appetite. I swear, 8-year-olds can eat anything in the world, like vacuums.
My brain would they eat vacuums, but I see what you actually were meaning.
Yeah.
When she reiterates like the cabinet stuff so clearly, I think Abby gets like a kind of a memory jump start of that the cabinet was the thing they really did, and that was we each had our little zones and such.
Yeah.
A bit shook.
The door opens. Benji walks in, rapid fire Spanish at his mom.
She rapid fires it back to you way faster than anyone else can comprehend. Like Charlie probably is like fairly used to this, and Nick a little bit maybe in your adult years, but you two go at a rapid rate that no one could catch up with except like maybe Jonathan on a really, really good day or Charlie on a really, really good day.
Basically, the questions are, do we have more holy water? Wait, what do you mean we don't have more holy water? Do you have the number for the Reverend? Wait, he moved? Since when? Well, do you have his number or not?
She just starts in on you about why you need holy water and if you brought a demon to her house.
That's what we're trying to prevent.
I'm just hearing like Padre over and over again from like upstairs. I was like,
it's like Padre Demonico, blah blah blah. La coche.
At some point, she'll stop yelling up to you and look at Nick and Abby and go, "Why does my son need holy water?"
We have encountered several supernatural anomalies that we believe, I believe, may be the result of persistent poisoning by the government. You look really great today, by the way.
Thank you, and you have not changed a bit. Benji boy, my pride and joy, could you please come here and let me know why you need my stash of holy water that I usually save for when your grandmother comes into town?
There's a hearty belly chuckle. Then she walks into the kitchen. Some freaky things are happening right now. I just need the holy water as a precaution.
Okay, well, you owe me a new flask of holy water, and it better be here by the next time your grandmother's in. You've got like a month and a half, a month if she decides to surprise me again.
I can get some holy water off of Amazon.
I was gonna say, Abby's gonna search up how to make holy water.
Well, it's regular water. You just get a priest to pray over it.
Yeah.
There's a thing, and someone in the comments mentioned it, and it's like a drop of like 10% holy water to another percentage of normal water. It all becomes holy water.
It all becomes holy water.
She looks for that.
There you go.
That's what they did in Constantine.
Yeah. And as you all are doing that, she's setting out the last of like this giant chocolate cake that you have no idea when she had the time to make. You kiddos, I just kind of made all your favorites. Feel free to dig in and plan to take some home and everything. You all can stay as long as you want tonight, by the way. I don't have any more plans, and I just love having my Benji boy here. And she squeezes your cheek. And Charlie, of course, it is so lovely to have you back in the house. I just haven't seen you in a bit. You've been traveling.
Coming down the stairs as she's saying that with like a new kind of like equally as scruffy shirt, just in a different color. less blood on it this time. And just like you can see, she's kind of like just washed her face and stuff with like water. Her hair's kind of like a little bit wet, just where it's kind of like splashed on herself. And she's like, "Yeah, thank you. Wow, you made a lot of things as usual, Mrs. Dela Cruz. Thank you. Thank you." She's gonna sit down and I think she's gonna drag the chocolate cake towards her. Like
She has never cared what order you had food in, whether it was dessert first or whatever. Your dad sometimes was like, "Could you maybe eat a real meal first?" But her, never.
just fork straight into the cake. I'm not even worrying about slicing.
He kind of looks and goes,
Abby,
"Oh, in that day.
do you,
That's kind of day.
do you want some?" I was like a mouthful. Like, Abby, do you want some of?
Maybe in a bit. She's very steadfast. Her parents were like, "You gotta do it in order. You don't get to touch dessert if you haven't eaten all your vegetables." So she's like, but she just kind of does longingly look at him, but she's like properly eating the pie, the pot pie.
Benji eats like half a pot pie, kind of stares at it, sighs, gets up, starts making coffee. He's always been like, he eats like a bird.
Nick is eating 2 of the Popeyes at the same time, and he has the cake right next. It's like a very obvious show of I'll eat whatever you cook. Just really going. Doesn't care what it's made out of. You know, it could say made by the government. It doesn't care. He's going down.
Made by the CIA.
Yeah, I know what I said.
A label that literally has "This has microchips in it."
May contain 5G.
This is how we get Nick. Got it.
Yeah,
Got him.
got him.
You all sit, eat. Teresa kind of keeps going about the house, like has kind of picked up one of the little mini Popeyes and is like eating it while she cleans up and stuff. And we'll kind of wander back over toward the front door for a second. Did one of you leave this box in the foyer?
Lean's head.
Did one of you carry it in, or did you leave it in the car?
I left it in the car.
I think it might be in the car, which is
It's not in the car anymore.
Oh, now it is.
He left it in the car.
I was over there sitting on the bench.
No.
Box.
Nick is gonna go. Pretty sure we left that in the car, and this is kind of like some of the spooky stuff that I was telling you about. I think we're being messed with.
Benji, did you not bring it in once you were done?
Interpol.
I'm pretty sure when I doused the inside of the car with holy water, I got some on the box that was in the car.
And then
and
you
did not-
brought it here and you put it in the foyer.
You know?
Right?
That's the funny thing. I don't recall.
I mean, we also don't recall having him today. There's a reasonable explanation.
I recall my memory is my memory is sharp like a katana, and we did not do this.
Well, I guess I'll just leave it in the. Is it your box in the first place?
Technically, yes.
Like that also means somebody.
I'll just put it in the living room for you kids. You could just
That also means-
just whatever. It's fine wherever it. It's fine no matter what.
I'll get
you
it,
do
Mom.
with
I'll get it. I'll get
Yeah,
it.
don't get your fingerprints on it.
Fingerprints.
Abby,
Are you
will you
kids
shut up?
okay?
It's wrong.
He like comes back and
what we
grabs the wall and like swings into the dining room. Are you kids okay? Do I need to call somebody? Do I need to hide something?
I love that you're so ride and die,
It's so
Mom.
sweet.
Always will be for you kids. Always have been, always will be. I was the cool mom, remember?
R.
I love you. No.
She looks over and goes, I love you.
I'm gonna
too,
take this back
Nicholas."
into the. Yeah, I'm gonna take it back to the car.
Oh, that's too funny. Does it work?
Does it work? What an interesting question.
Is there any?
You want to take the box back to the car? You're gonna physically pick up the
Yes.
box. I'm just making sure. You're gonna physically pick up the box
Uh-huh.
and take it back.
I'm
to the
gonna
car.
physically pick up the box.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna take it to the car.
Uh-huh. Roll suffer
Uh-huh.
for me. This is what a happy day looks like for me, everybody, just in case you needed a frame of reference.
I rolled a confident and powerful 4.
Nice. Very nice.
Okay. I'm gonna say with that confident and powerful 4. You pick up
Powerful.
the box. This is your first time actually interacting with the box. Everyone else got it.
Yeah.
Brought it out, got the file out of it. You haven't actually
Yep.
touched it up into this point. So you see that this is an evidence type of box from a police station. It has a date written on the side of it that is a couple of months before Tommy would have passed or would have disappeared. I was thinking about earlier Charlie going, Tommy's dead, he can't do anything to me. Because sure he can. And as you pick it up, you hear the sound of a music box start to play.
Is it Freebird?
I'm getting
Not
real sick of
Freebird.
this shit.
Mm.
All right, listen here, you fucking like he's like talking to the box. Listen here, you fucking ghost. Stop it. All right, or stop it, or come out here and fight me like a man. I'm getting real fucking with my radio. Actually, Ghost, you keep fucking with my car, and I'm telling you, dead or alive, if you touch my car again, I'm gonna kill you.
The music box just gets louder in response. Anybody that can hear the music box, which I assume is all of you, can roll ponder for me if you'd like.
Meow. Cool.
Why not?
Oh wait, I gotta check what die it
Does
is.
that include me?
Yeah, I would hope so. I hope you could hear it. You're the one yelling at a
Okay.
ghost to come fight you.
All right. Yeah,
Had to
meet
go
me
to
in the
5.
pit, Ghost. That's an 18.
Cool.
I got a 26.
Oh my god!
Sorry, was this a suffer?
Ponder.
Wonder.
I ponder over
Ponder.
yonder.
Ponder the old.
Oh no.
Ponder
Okay.
these nuts.
Hey. So adversity token, or can I also pick up another flaw?
You could absolutely pick up a monstrous trait if you would like.
Can I mull it over while I
Yeah, feel
fret
free to
in the
mull it
corner?
What's-
over for a little bit. I have a feeling that me and you might go to a solo here in a minute now that
Oh,
you've made
yeah.
that choice.
Oh,
But what Abby get before?
I got 5.
Okay.
I feel like I don't want to think too hard about the music.
Honestly,
I'm
I
kinda like-
think that maybe that's a good decision for you. Actually, from a character standpoint, even I think that makes a lot of
Yeah,
sense.
just kind of like that's a little weird.
Yeah, I think it's just
Hi.
it's a little weird.
Hey, Mallory.
Uh
Episode title should be "Face the Music."
huh. Thank you. These get
Oh,
changed before
good.
they go on YouTube, in case anyone was wondering. If I decide I don't like it by the end of it.
Yes.
Which
Okay.
is going to happen because I thought tonight was going to go in a different direction when I named it Old Memories. So, face the music it is. Beautiful.
Screaming.
Okay, before we go to our little monstrous trait moment, Nick and Charlie, you both hear this, and those are very high rolls. Those are more than the +5 you need for extra special stuff in this game. So I'll let you both know that immediately you flag that's April's music box. that she used to play all the time when you all were kids, that you all saw in the photo that she had packed for this trip. Her little music box. That's what's going off right now.
Ew.
And it's getting really loud, like louder and louder. You're starting to hear it over the appliances, over the TV, over your own thoughts.
Can I go over to the box? I'm assuming Nick is holding the box. At the moment, I'm assuming. Piece
I'm
of
still
cake.
cussing at it, yeah.
Yeah, piece of cake still in one hand. She's gonna kind of like with one finger flip the lid off of the box.
Mm-hmm.
Can I see the music box inside it?
Oh, yeah.
She's going to go to grab, but goes, opens the front door, swings the front door open, goes back, grabs the music box, and flings it out the front door. Yeet!
Oh god.
I need you
What
Get
the?
up.
to roll just a d20 for me. This is just luck. I have no stat for this. This is just to see if something goes horribly wrong.
I got an 8.
Just picturing it bouncing off the door.
You throw it out the door. It drops down from the skylight, hits the floor, and shatters.
Oh no!
So it like went out and then kind of like
Uh-huh.
came back down.
Uh-huh.
I love Portal.
Is it still playing the music though?
Uh-huh.
Fuck!
After it shattered. Oh god.
Can I look through the pieces to see if there's anything in it? Like maybe there's something
You
hidden
for
in the
sure
music box?
can. I'd love if you would, actually.
Oh god.
I'd love if you would.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do that.
Yeah.
I do it for you, you know?
Aw,
Yeah.
you do
I
so
do it
much
for
for
you.
me, Noir. I feel
All
so
right,
special.
so don't fuck me like I'm doing this for you. Don't screw me over.
I mean, is it screwing you over, or is it showing
I-
you my love? These are the real questions.
I go to the broken music box and start to
Uh-huh.
sift through the pieces.
Uh-huh. Would you roll
Mhm.
probe for me? Roll that.
Probe.
Yeah.
I can do that. All right. Okay, that's a 7.
Okay. 7. A 7 is decent. As you sift through the splintered wood, you're like going pretty carefully, trying not to stab yourself with anything. And you kind of find the little pieces of the sort of music box inside of it that's normally hidden in the bottom, still attached to the crank, but it's all bent and twisted, and you're pretty sure it shouldn't be able to play music anymore, but it still does. You kind of like turn it over in your hands and realize that there's a folded up piece of paper in the music box, in like the little music metal part that plays everything.
Upon the crash sound, I think
Okay.
Abby would have kind of circled around, by the way, so she's kind of like leaning over.
So first off, let's not just grab things out of my hand and throw them. Little rude. Not saying anything, but also I found this.
Oh, you're muted.
I'll read it.
It's not necessarily
muted?
something
Oh,
you
no.
read. It is more you open it and see a picture of the 5 of you.
It's so sweet.
Oh God, I look like such a little shit, and I show everybody.
And you all see, as Nick holds it up, it is a picture that has Nick, Charlie, Abby, Benji, and April.
So
Anyone
no
that would like
zombie.
to can give me a ponder roll, but it's like a DC 20.
Will anything bad happen if we fail?
No.
We ball.
Hold on, I'm taking a picture.
Nah, it's a 4.
If that's a 20, I'm gonna wait. It's ponder, not probe. You don't have that high dice. You'd have to explode. Hold on. I got really scared for a second. I was like,
Who,
wait
me?
a minute. Ponder.
Ponder's my D20.
Oh, I thought probe was your D20. Shit. Okay,
Nope.
maybe you can get it.
Emily, you're
Uh,
muted, by the way.
In fact,
I appreciate you. Thank you.
Yeah.
I did.
Did you now? Let me
That's
see.
my 20. Boom.
Uh-huh.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, nice dice too. I've got
Nice.
Nice.
this from
Wait
the
a
same
minute.
folks.
I'm gonna do something I haven't done in this game yet.
Hey.
Can
Wait
everybody
a
else
minute.
do me a favor and take off your headphones? I want them to be able to see your face, but I'd rather talk to Noir alone.
Yes.
I'll give
I'm
you a thumbs
also-
up when you come back.
I'm gonna.
You
hold
see
on,
my
hold on.
crazy hair now.
Okay. Gonna. How can I not hear it?
Hey Noir,
Hey,
how you doing? I'm doing really good. I'm really good.
Alright, you know, just.
Mm-hmm.
So, am I fucked?
You have a nice little flashback, but it's not 2 years
Oh,
ago.
shit.
It's not 2 weeks ago or months ago. It's really recently, actually. It's to yesterday. You realize this photo was on the news when you were standing in the community center with Benji, and they were running a news story about the anniversary of Tommy, or of like the disappearances in town and stuff. They had a picture of the 6 of you on TV. This is that picture, but with 5 of you.
Is there anything noticeable, like anything showing that somebody was removed
No,
on this picture?
nothing.
And who was the person removed?
There's you, Benji, April,
Mhm.
Abby,
Yep,
and Charlie.
know them.
Uh-huh.
Mm. God damn it. Okay. Can I roll a vibe check on this?
Sure. Go for it.
thing? That is a probe check?
Uh-huh. Yeah. It is.
That'll be an 8. That'll be an 8.
Okay.
Am I noticing anything?
Something seems weird. Why would you take the same picture twice? Once with Tommy and once without?
Right.
There had to be a reason you took it twice. But you just can't figure out what that was. How weird.
Okay. Well, fuck.
You think you're okay for your friends to come back now?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. You guys can come back. You're good. Uh-huh. You're good. Mm-hmm. See, wasn't that nice and fun, Noir? Just the 2 of us?
Wow,
It's
that
real quality.
was a roller coaster of emotions.
Yeah.
I'm having a blast.
I'm so
Nick
glad
is
you
going
are.
to-
I've never wanted just anything but good reviews about my GMing. Thank you so much for having such a fun time.
Nick is gonna immediately let them know, like, hey, you guys recognize this picture at all?
Do we?
It's of us, right?
So I'm gonna allow everyone to roll ponder, but the DC for Charlie and Abby is a 15. For Benji, it's a 10.
Ooh,
Oh.
it ain't likely. It's a 1.
You got nothing.
Yep. I'm like, it's an image.
Yeah,
Is
an
it worth
image.
spending some points
A
on?
minute.
That's my question.
I'm gonna leave that to Noir. Noir, do you think it's worth spending points on?
Yeah. I think it is.
I haven't got 14 to spend. I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
don't.
No, that's fair.
Okay.
All right. I'll spend the 6. So it make it 15.
Oh, you also failed.
Oh, it has to be over 15.
No.
Noir?
You no. Charlie specifically failed.
Oh.
We'll come back to that in a second.
I'm going to spend 5 tokens to hit 10.
Beautiful.
I'll explain away Abby's one by she's just staring at the shards of her sister's box because she knows how much she valued that. That was like, I think we said that was her anchor, and
That's
like
correct. It is her anchor.
she
I
just
thought it was
has
the
that
picture
in her
was your
hands.
anchor.
No,
Hmm?
mine is a little birthday thing that
Yeah.
he wrote to her, but
Oh yeah,
April's anchor was that music
April's
box.
anchor was the box. Okay, great.
so she's almost trying to put it back together again. She's almost oblivious to the photo.
Yeah. You all are able to remember Benji on his own, Charlie with a little help, as Tommy pops up in front of you because you failed. So you get another little hallucination friend. Remember?
Oh. It just took me like I was just slowly just like, wait, what's happening?
Uh-huh.
Oh. Today's been a day of that.
Benji, you remember that this photo showed up on the TV in the community center when you and Nick were talking, and they were talking about the anniversary of like the kid disappearances in town. This photo showed up, but with 6 of you, not 5.
Someone's missing.
Mm-hmm.
But Charlie, you see Tommy pop up on the stairs, sitting there. He's just kind of staring at you, going, "What, you didn't miss me in the picture?"
I'm starting to not miss you at all. Whenever, will you just go away?
Well,
Just
that's
leave us
mean.
alone.
We used to be friends.
Past tense. Correct.
Does that mean you're not going to come visit me?
Tommy, you're dead. I can't.
Not as dead as you'll be soon. And all the lights go out.
Ooh. Ooh.
It's a haunt. It's a haunt.
It's a hot! It's a hot!
Instantly, like, grab the torch I always fucking keep, like, in a pocket. Just like, absolutely not. Not today. Not today.
Can you roll me a d20? This is just a luck check.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, a 15.
Okay, you're good for now.
For now.
Yeah.
Should
For
have
now.
stayed inside with Benji's mom.
Great.
Are the lights on for anyone else, or is that like?
Oh no, they're out for
they're out?
everybody.
Yeah, I thought.
Although you did just hear Charlie talk to herself because you all can't hear Tommy.
Yeah, but Charlie's
Just hearing
talking
me
stuff
shout all of that
along-
shit at the stairs.
You know, maybe I needed to bully Tommy harder. Actually.
Bro,
I think the solution to this campaign is that I've got to bully this kid back to death.
Correct.
Bully you back to the underlife. You can either get in the coffin or get in the locker.
Oh my god. Oh no. Oh man.
I want you to know, with my idiot god, I can do
One
whatever
thing
I want
per
once in this
campaign,
and I
not per
promise you,
session, per campaign.
I
Stop
know per
telling me to
campaign,
lock
and
her.
I want you to know, at some point, I'm gonna give this little ghost asshole a swirly that is gonna send her back to the underworld.
Oh my god.
Amazing.
If that's what you use it on, I can't wait.
Mhm.
Can't wait. Just remember, your action is not consequence free.
so we're outside and the lights.
No, you're in the
We're at the
foyer.
foyer. Okay.
Can I try flicking the lights?
You can, but they're not going to turn on.
Oh. Did we blow a fuse? What?
Fuck. Benji pulls out his phone, turns on the flashlight,
Mhm.
starts walking to where the breaker box is. Fuck.
You...
Turns, it's a basement access.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, it is.
Fuck. And you see Benji just open the door and dash in. Feet on the floor. Fuck.
Is Miss Delacruz around? Is she like?
Oddly enough, you haven't heard from her
No.
in a few minutes.
No, my mom!
Mm-mm.
Yeah, Abby also take out it's a pen that has a light on the end so you can write in the dark, which she just flicks
Cute.
that on. It doesn't give a broad range of light, but you know,
But it's something.
it's something.
I think I'm going to also sort of like head down, make sure Benji's okay, just follow him down to the fuse box and see if we could get this light back on very quickly.
Also,
Noir,
I
you're
think you were
muted.
muted.
Yeah.
Oh,
Whatever it is. No. Still can't hear you. You hit a button. Tommy took over your microphone.
No!
Could you imagine Abby's at the top of the stairs and all they hear is tip, 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 a stop and then a turn, more. Tip, 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 tip. It's like a catwalk going down. Oh my
Yeah.
God. How many stairs are in this house?
You just keep going down the basement, eventually finding the bottom of the stairs. And
Shit.
as you get to the breaker, we've lost a Noir. He'll be back. As you reach the bottom of the stairs, you navigate your way through the dark to the breaker box. And you just hear tiny little footsteps accompany you every step of the way.
At some point, Benji is taking the stairs 2 at a time, then 3 at a time. He gets to the last 4 and just jumps the rest. He feels a pop in his knee because he is pushing 40 and he should not be doing this.
Yep.
That's fair.
And then he'll quickly turn up the stairs and point his camera up towards Charlie, probably
Oh,
blinding her.
Fuck. Come on, let's get this over with, please. Let's just get this done.
Did you not hear the child footsteps?
Did you not see the child themselves?
My answer's gonna be no if your answer's no, because I did not.
Well, Tommy was up on your staircase. All right, he's very unhappy with me. Let's just do the fuses. Come on. She's just gonna like.
We'll scramble to find the fuse box in the basement.
As you all get down there, both of you roll suffer.
Hold it, diver.
And just remember, you're back in the dark.
Yep.
In an endless sea. On what chick
There's Noir.
Suffer is grit.
Tommy got Nick.
Yeah.
Grit is a D10. That's not bad. Okay. Okay. 15.
Yeah,
Yeah,
15's
nice.
beautiful. What'd you
I
get?
just got a 7.
7. Okay. With a 15, like you lived in this house your whole life. You can navigate right to the breaker box, open it back up. You try to reset the breaker.
Click, 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 click. Wait, is it the other way? Click.
Benji, hurry up!
I'm trying.
Yes.
Yeah.
There we go. Beautiful. He does.
Amazing.
Yeah, I'll say you can do that. I'll say you can
Very
do that.
nice.
Just in case.
You never
You
know.
never know. Maybe a bear broke in and did this.
Hmm.
It's possible.
Who would you rather get trapped in a house with? The spirit of a 9-year-old or a bear?
1 second, I realized they can't see or hear you. Yes, they do need to see you and hear you and your bear spray puns. 1 moment, please. And then I almost broke the whole screen. I'm doing so good. I'm a professional, everybody. Keep that in mind. For sure, a professional. Swear to God. Beautiful.
Of Mama Benji.
You can't find Mama Benji.
What? No, not the
Seriously, that was my reaction.
I'm so glad that's what everybody came back to. Is you popped in immediately when you were like, "I'm gonna take care of Mama Benji," and I go, "There is no Mama Benji." You go, "No."
No.
Charlie, do you know if there's supposed to be a light to indicate if the breaker box is back on or not?
If it won't stay on, if it keeps flipping itself back, then there's something wrong. Maybe the fuse is busted. Have you got any spare fuses?
Benji whips around. Do I look like an electrician?
I mean, if you guys need help down there, I know a little bit about basic power electricity management.
Yes, please.
Took a couple of semesters down at the youth center. He's actually really good.
Nice.
Try to live off the grid. All right.
You should see his solar paneling work.
Impressive.
Let me take a look here. Can I see what the hell's going on with these breakers?
Looks normal to you.
The record Abby comes down too because she's not being left alone.
Yes.
In this dark
correct.
house.
Probably a good call.
Oh, now you want to hang out? No.
Oh no.
She's got the pieces of the music box just kind of in her hand, and she's like, "Oh shit, we're going." Okay, and then she goes down.
Can I attempt to fix the power?
Abby will just
You know
lean
what?
over
You
to-
can. You can attempt to fix the power, but this is going to be something a little special. This is a mend roll, which is not one that we've had to really do yet. I'm going to say for every failure you have, something bad's going to happen.
Oh no.
No pressure.
I ain't scared of shit. What do I gotta do?
You ain't scared of shit. Your DC's 13.
Men.
All right.
Fix the fuse box.
D4.
All right, and this is gonna be a.
Oh, and let me be very clear. I didn't say bad things would happen to you. I said bad things would happen.
Oh, that makes it even better. Wait, no, Mama Benji.
She's not in the scene. You're fine.
Well,
that's why she's.
I don't think those are the rules I play by. Actually,
I never said you did.
Anyone and anywhere is fair game.
All right. I'm gonna save you, Marissa Tomei. What do I need to roll?
We're rolling mend.
Nick botches this mend. Bench just looks up.
Oh, it's a fight. Tower. Oh, it's a fight. That's what the fuck we talking about right there. That's a 9.
I was expecting.
Yes.
That's a 9?
Mm-hmm.
That's a failure.
How much do you
need?
How much?
I told you what this was.
It was a 15.
15 or 13?
By the way, I'd also like to stipulate this is a snap decision. This is not a planned action. You may not take the half. You may not get adversity tokens from other people. This is you and you alone.
Oh shit! Damn, that I didn't know. Okay, all right. All right, I'll take the first failure. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
As you try to fuck around with the fuse box, you hear the other 3 behind you. They're going, Nick, hurry up. Fix it. Figure it out. We don't want to be in the dark forever. Hey,
I'm gonna need you all to kindly shut the fuck up.
What's the name of that person from the cave?
Sorry?
What's the name of that person from the cave?
I have to try and think now of a name.
Cave.
I'm going to say Stephen Walker.
Interesting. You all hear the creaking of a door opening. Seems like it's at the one at the top of the stairs. And anyone that has line of sight to the top of the stairs would see, like a 6'2"-ish guy, scraggly brown hair. At least you think it's brown. He's covered in dirt, decaying slightly, with chunks of him missing, to put it lightly. And he's just kind of staggering down the stairs.
Nick, do you have the bear spray? Nick!
Here, I'm gonna pass it. It's my them bear spray.
Sorry, what was Benji gonna say?
It's dark down here, so the flashlight kind of the flashlight on Benji's phone goes up to their legs. He's like, "Hey, dude, you can't be in here. This is oh god!" As the flashlight kind of goes up near towards the face.
I think as your flashlight goes up to the face, and I see it, and my flashlight is kind of following yours a little bit, and oh my god, and she's just gonna turn and just vomit on the floor.
I'm gonna need suffer rolls from everybody but Nick. You're a little busy. You don't see this.
Oh boy.
Okay.
DC is 15 for Charlie, and 12 for the rest of you.
Abby got a 15. And she's still swatting at Nick for the bear spray.
I failed really badly, and I'm actually going to take a monstrous trait.
I love it. What monstrous trait would you like to take?
And funnily enough, I'd had this sort of on my list of ones I wanted to take for ages, and I think this one feels so right for what had just happened. I'm going to take cauterizing bile. As she's just throwing up, she's just the kind of smell, the sounds, the dark all reminds her of being back in that cave. And for anyone who is interested, cauterizing bile, you can use strive instead of mend when tending wounds. So she can fix herself up in slightly different ways now.
For my monster's trait, I took as many arms as possible.
Oh, did you? Nice.
Yeah, it's a -4 to strive DCs, and if I fail a strive, I get no adversity tokens.
We'll take
Nice.
Which is really funny, because if there is a piece of 2x4 and this guy's coming down the stairs, Benji is swinging on him, motherfucker.
Yes, correct.
I love this for both of you. As you all start to wander, and because, He's causing all this. Tommy will pop up behind you as you puke. And go, "You okay, Charlie? You look like you've seen a ghost."
She's like, you little fuck, and she's just trying to gonna try and swing in his direction.
You know, there's this thing where so many adults are afraid of things that are like hell, but the truth is that hell's not even real. The bad thing is that most things people think of, they can create.
Just like still kind of like hunched over. Get out! To leave me alone! Like just.
I wouldn't let Steve get you. Or else, who knows? Maybe you'll end up the same way. And then you can be down here like me. And he blinks away.
Tommy's getting mean.
Tommy's a little bastard.
Maybe there was a reason why we didn't hang out with Tommy as much as other kids.
You all loved Tommy while he was alive. It's just the whole disappearance thing kind of took the love away.
You've changed, man. You used to be cool.
Yeah.
You changed.
Steven continues to bumble down the stairs. Not well. He's kind of missing an eye and all that, but...
Is Abby able to get the spray?
Sure, if you want to grab it. That's fine.
Yeah. Gonna train it on. Oh yeah, she's gonna train it and just as soon as he gets in range. I think it's got like a 7 to 12 foot range. I don't actually know, that's out of my ass, but it's got to be far
Close
enough
enough.
that a bear can't
Pretty
maul you
far.
while it's happening. It's like brace yourself. So like,
you're gonna need to roll stride for me.
all right.
gonna
And
make
while
everyone go through.
she's doing that, hey Nick, you want to take another go at that fuse box and now remember what happens when you fail?
Please
Yeah,
don't fail.
and that's why I'm gonna take a monstrous trait myself.
Oh,
I'm taking a telltale heart.
beautiful. Tell us
Ooh.
about that one.
A -4 to min DCs, a +1 to manipulate DCs for all players.
Ooh.
So it'd be harder for the table to manipulate someone.
No, it's E. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Better at mending, but harder. Okay. Yeah.
Fun fact, bear spray has an effective range of 20 to 30 feet, which is much more than this 10-foot basement space.
Yeah.
I die.
That's why I said, mate, hold your butts.
I'm gonna check my character sheet if I marked asthmatic.
I got a 6, by the way.
Beautiful.
Instead of 8.
A lot of things happen in rapid succession. Charlie is yelling at something that none of the rest of you can see or hear. As you all can see Steve stumbling down the stairs, and you pull the trigger to the bear spray, and it lands just as Nick finally finishes fixing the fuses, and there's light.
Yay!
The second the lights come on, Steve starts to kind of freeze up and then crumbles, falling into a pile of dirt on the basement floor.
So
I did it!
I did say I was swinging on Steve.
You did! Okay, here's how we're gonna adjudicate that, because I feel like that was also happening in the rapid succession. You're gonna roll me a luck roll. Anything above a 10, you landed on Steve before he disappeared. Anything below a 10, you're punching a brick wall because you went right through him.
Well, my concern is that I'm next to Steve, who's being sprayed
gonna
with
get
bear spray.
Oh!
Were you close to it? I thought we were all on the other side.
I picked up a
My bad.
2x4 and charged him.
We're also gonna
Sorry, Benji.
adjudicate that with a luck roll. So first luck roll is for if you land on Steve or whether that 2x4 hits a brick wall and like sends vibrations all through your body. Second luck roll, same thing, but does Benji get hit with bear spray?
Sauce bench.
Oh no.
I do hit Steve.
Cool.
Okay, great.
That's great for you.
Someone please run some water.
Oh,
No, we need milk. Milk. Just like,
This boy needs some milk.
So
get
Can
the
I
hazelnut
actually-
creamer and just
can I
like, pour it.
actually? I'd like to call back to something that we mentioned earlier in
Absolutely.
the show.
oh,
You sure can.
The
I'd love for you
third
to.
the third bottle of bear spray was replaced.
Was
With
replaced with
hairspray.
hairspray.
You want me to roll for it?
You are correct. I would. I'd like a
Yes.
luck roll.
Alright.
And here's how we're gonna do this one. First, second, third can of hairspray. 1 through 16 is bear spray.
Okay.
17, 18, 19, 20, hairspray.
Hello, chat, and welcome to our loot box. We're gonna roll for hairspray today.
Roll for hairspray.
I got a 6. Sorry, Benji.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That
Oh.
was in fact bear spray.
When the 2x4
One
connects with Steve, Benji is screaming at the top of his lungs. It is a panicked, fearful, a little angry scream, but I think as Nick is getting the lights on, there is that little undertone of something in his voice where it kind of sounds like a crow at the end tail.
Ah!
Cool.
Wild.
Just like that.
Wild. I love it.
I love that so very much.
She's gonna get maced.
We were just like, as it's clogging up the fucking.
Your mom runs down the stairs
No,
in the second. Are you kids okay?
No, Mom,
I'm
get
trying to
upstairs.
Are you okay? Oh
Get
god.
upstairs!
Oh
window.
god, what is it? As she
Best
Oh yeah, that's that good bear spray. I got it from Costco.
got it from Costco. As she turns and goes back up the stairs, you all take a minute for everything to kind of air out around you, and before you can head back up the stairs all the way, you see Tommy there, all 4 of you now, standing, staring. Yeah.
I got the bear
Now,
spray.
are you sure that it's real life or it's like a hallucination that you've gotten from the bear spray chucked into your eyes? Who knows? But as Tommy stands there, he looks at all of you and goes, "What did you sacrifice?" Before he blinks away out of existence. And that, I think, is where we'll end tonight.
My lungs. I sacrificed my lungs today.
Yeah.
I sacrificed
My
Benji for the greater good.
Hey, let's make that a reality chat. $20 and we'll sacrifice Benji.
Hey, if you want a tip, I'll sacrifice Benji.
Sacrifice Benji for a corn chip.
I'll
For
be
much less
there.
than
I'll be
$20.
there for your mom while she grieves.
You know, with your fool god ability, you could.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
You mean with your idiot god, your one thing that you want is to be by Miss Poetry is that she
I'm
wants
gonna
He
the
just
loss of her
wants to
son?
be Benji's new dad.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna fuck your
Yeah.
mom, dude.
That's the wish. Nothing else.
Yeah.
No,
that's
you
it.
can't. And then
You
just hold
end
up a
up-
get out of jail free card. Okay.
No, okay, I guess you can.
Damn it.
Yes, you can.
Oh, my
Well,
God.
in that vein, we're gonna go ahead and say goodbye. I'm sure everything is totally fine and that none of you need to worry about what happens next week. It'll all be so super duper good when we head into episode 5 of Childhood Nightmares. Hope y'all enjoyed, but first, you got to meet these lovely people again because it wouldn't be a story without them. I would just be an author and a book would never be published because I'm not good enough for that. So, let's talk to them and see their lovely faces. I usually go backwards, which means Cleo.
Hello.
Cleo.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I remember
Hello.
things.
I am Cleo Birch, voice actor and narrator, and I have been playing Abby Addams. For my own work, you can find me on the TikToks, the Instagrams, the Blue Skies. I think that's about it. As Cleo Birch VO. I also got my website up and running finally, which is cleobirchnarrator.com. For some reason, the .com is necessary for now, but we're gonna figure that out. And my recent works, narration-wise, are Whisper of Apple Blossoms, love story, horror story, mix it all together, good times, and every other Friday I play D&D with a bunch of nerdy narrators, and it's very fun. And I have to do a thing, because Levi in the chat said, Benji's mom has got it going on!
Carl Weezer! I love Jimmy
Yeah.
Neutron, damn it.
So yeah, Wait, no, we're going backwards. I forget who was next.
No, I think we usually do popcorn after I pick the first one. I don't remember how anything works on this channel, okay?
either.
I'm just a little guy who runs all this by myself. I don't remember.
I got popcorn it
Whatever
over
you
to RJ
want.
because I just did that to his mother.
Benji's mom.
Yeah.
All of you add Carl
I'm
Weezer impression to
RJ.
all your acting resumes right now, because I fucking love Carl
You can
Weezer.
catch me at rjustice282 on all the social media. I can't do that forever.
Do it forever.
If I'm gonna torture everyone, it's gonna be with the robot voice.
Yeah.
Anyway, hey everybody, it's me, RJ. Catch me at rjustice282 on all the socials, where I'm doing a lot of stuff in the TTRPG space, mostly actual plays with some lovely people. These people, in fact, are lovely people. You should check them out. Other than that, I was Benjamin de la Cruz, and we're step siblings. Emily,
Thank you.
that's your mother too.
Yeah, fair point. Do I want Nick stepping in on my dad's territory? That's a good
Just
question.
because there's a goalie don't mean he can't score. I'm gonna fuck your mom.
My mother is not a piece of land to be claimed. You treat her like a woman.
Just because there's a goalie don't mean I can't score is going into my vocabulary now. Thank you so much.
I
Terrifying.
played Charlie Halloway today. I am Emily Greymoore. If you want to see more of my stuff, unbalancedencounters.com is where you can find me doing all kinds of other actual play shenanigans. If you want to see the TTRPG game I created called The Cunning Folk, it is currently on itch.io. You can search for me or The Cunning Folk on there. But at the end of the month, Kickstarter for a physical book of said TTRPG will be pre-launching at least, which is fantastic, and I'm really excited about it. But yeah, so you can find me on Blue Sky mostly, TikTok some. But yeah, that's me, and I'm gonna throw it to Noir.
Hey.
Hi,
Hey.
so future stepdad. Wait, if Noir gets with Mrs. Dela Cruz, I'm kind of just out of the picture at
Yeah,
that
no
point.
relation
I'm just
at that
like done.
point.
Yeah, no
Just like,
relation at that point. Benji's stepdad, though, that's a thing.
Oh, I know exactly what Benji's gonna do in this situation. Just turns to Nick. Hey, Daddy.
You'll find the rest of our episodes on the hub. Hi everybody, I'm Noir. You can find me all over the internet as the Noir Enigma. That is Blue Sky and TikTok again. Hey, we back, baby. I'm still on Red Note as well. Check out my YouTube channel. I'm putting up tonight the Battle at the Cookout. Which
So
is-
good.
It was our Noirful game with an all-black superhero cookout. What happens when a superpowered Kanye West tries to invade? Find out. Long story short, the most amount of damage in any Marvel Multiverse game I've ever played was done that night. Like 344 points of damage was done via a body slam.
I love that.
So yeah, check it out. Other than that, you can find me tomorrow over Crit Hit Chronicles for our Tales of the Valiant game. And this weekend, if you're in the Chicago area, I will be running games at Magic Con Chicago. So I can be a GM, and that'll be a good time. Other than that, I'm just out here trying to fuck Big Cheese mom. And that's me. I'm done. Wait, who all didn't go?
It's just me. I just got to do my little thing over here.
Okay.
Yeah, that's me. Hi, I'm Mallory. I do everything over here. I produce and I GM, and I'm also a player in some other places when I'm lucky enough to get at really cool tables, which happens sometimes. I don't know. Sometimes people like to play games with me. You can find me over on Noir's channel for Noirville, where I play Molly Meadows. She's the pride and joy of my life right now. and one of my favorite characters I've ever got to play. And we'll be back to that pretty soon. You all haven't seen any of it yet, but when you do, I hope you like her a lot because I truly, truly love them. Other than that, I write games sometimes. You can find them up on my itch page. They're usually like journaling games that are solo or 2-player, that sort of thing. And I illustrate things, and I'm working on all the games that are happening for the rest of the year, and a lot of things are going to be happening, and I'm trying a lot of new things. So if you do happen to like what you see tonight and you don't already like follow this Twitch, maybe do that because you'll find some cool things, and you might even get a little sneak peek of a full-blown ARG that's being built that then I'll have a bunch of stuff themed around it that I'm sure won't put anybody in a bad spot or kill anyone or things like that. Because like, why would that happen? That'd be weird. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed tonight. I hope you're back next week. I will say this every week, but I am the luckiest that I get to play with these people, that I have wonderful friends, that I have people that are willing to put up with my bullshit. And you're right. You know, this was a very calming episode. No cause for alarm. Nothing bad has happened whatsoever. It's all just silly little guys suplexed into hell, as chat has said, which feels correct and apt. We will see you next week. And in the meantime, love yourself, take care of each other, and go have a magical adventure. We'll see you guys, and maybe merch might even be up next week.
Hey.
See you later. Bye.
Bye.